wherever you are in the world. I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly. Cyber Angel Rita Kamishiro at your service. How is everyone doing today? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to move my chat over here so I can see you guys a little bit better. And whoop. Whoop. All right. Okay, I think I like this better. There you go. Oh, yeah. I like zoomed your window out a bit more. Yay! How's everyone doing today? How are you? Staying warm, perhaps? Oh. Doing good to store after the snowstorm last week? Oh, gosh, yeah. Hopefully you guys are staying warm. Goodness. Staying safe? Hopefully. I'm doing good. I had a little bit of a, I don't know, normal day today. I don't think anything in particular stood out. Just did some idle side job. It was kind of busy, but not too busy that I was like, oh gosh, I can't handle it. But yeah, busy, but not bad. And yeah, got some work done, got some edits done. I think you guys saw if you, well, I think I posted on Twitter and YouTube community this time around, but I posted stuff about Blades of Ether, the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 themed TTRPG that my friends and I have been working on for the past year. The first episode of very many at this point. We've recorded a lot already. But we've been spending the past year or so just doing this campaign at our own pace. Just sort of, this is kind of like our sort of fun project, passion project. But we were like, you know what? I think we have enough content to release, so let's just start editing videos and see what happens, and share them with everyone. So yeah, it's really fun. It's a lot of group work, if you will. Of course, we hired a fan artist, a Xenoblade fan artist, to do the character artwork. We really wanted to get someone who also likes Xenoblade to do the artwork, so yeah, we're really happy about that. But let's see, Amanda did the NPC art, Pixie did the graphics, Courage picked the BGM, etc., etc. Like it's such a group project. So if anything, we just had fun and really excited to share it with you guys. So yay! Oh my gosh, I did it. I started like interacting with the, well, I already interact with you all as Xenoblade fans, surely, but I've always been shy to like post about it in like Xenoblade forums because I was like, I don't want to, I don't know. I feel like I enjoy Xenoblade in a way that like I don't focus too much on combat. I feel like that's something a lot of people, really like. And I was like, what if they're like, oh, you're just a fake fan, But it's like, no, there's no such thing. I like Xenoblade, period. So I was like, maybe I could interact with more fans of the series. So I was like, I'm gonna post about it, about Blades of Ether. And it was so fun because like people were like, oh my gosh. I posted about the presentation night too, and they were like, this is so cool. I want to check it out. Or like, oh, this is really exciting. And so yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, I'm really happy about that. I like that. As you can tell, I'm a very shameless fangirl. Like, I'm very proud of the things that I'm a fan of. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not nonchalant about it. I'm not nonchalant about it. I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm a Xenoblade fan. But I'm just happy to share my love for Xenoblade with more people. Makes me happy. Sorry, I went on like my little ramble about Xenoblade. Let me catch up on the chat here. Yeah, Blades of Ether, woohoo! Yes, so yeah, on Twitter we each had our own, like, I think I forgot to retweet the MP just because, the time zone things. But I retweeted some of our character sheets, and then on YouTube, I did like a mega post, like a compilation of all of our character info, our quick sheets, if you will. And yeah, it's really cool. I remember I asked you guys to guess who's gonna be a blade and who's gonna be a... We call them bearers, not drivers. There's a couple of things that we had to change for... Well, I think the book, like the rule book, changed things around for copyright reasons, but like, it's... Oh, see, now I get them mixed up because we have another name for All Rest. It's... Orlest? It's accidentally say the original thing. So like Morardane is Mordania. What else is there? You'll just have to like tune in and listen. But it's sort of like its own story, separate from like XC2, but like the setting is still there. There are core crystals and drivers and blades and things like that. So, so yeah, it's so fun. It's always so fun interacting with other fans of the things that I'm a fan of. I feel like that's one of my favorite things of being a streamer, a content creator, is that like I like these things, and then I find other people who like these things, and then we can enjoy them together and talk about them. Yeah. So yeah, for those who guessed it correctly, there you go. You got your answer. I have a blade. I think that was the obvious one. But yeah, it's 2 drivers and 2 blades. We were tossing around the idea of having like 1 driver and 3 blades, or like somebody being an artificial blade, or things like that. But we were like, nah. It's really cool. If you haven't checked out the Blades of Ether TTRPG, just search it up and you'll find it. The rulebook online, and it's such an extensive rulebook. They have things about like flesh eaters and blade eaters. They have things about whatchamacallit, like artificial blades, like I mentioned. They think about a lot of things. There's like affinity as well. Like the battle system's also really cool too. Our campaign is definitely more story based. But we do get into battles, not in episode 1. Unfortunately, episode 1 kind of ends on a cliffhanger. I was actually gonna post a clip on it, about episode 1 soon, but it kind of gives away the ending of episode 1. So I'm debating whether or not I should wait to post it till later. But yeah, your blade core, so it was easy to guess. Yeah. It's really funny how it turned out, because the blade driver pairs are very similar, like the characters. So like Hyacinth and Echo, very similar characters, and then Alan and Eliza, very similar character type. Team Hyacinth is very like extroverted, and then Team Alan just ended up being super like introverted. It's really funny. I describe it. Look at me talking about this. We'll start the Genshin in just a little bit, and don't worry, I'll kind of recap it a little bit for anyone who's new here, so that you all can get caught up. I'm just gonna do a quick recap. I feel like that'll probably be best, and then we can, fill in the rest as we go. But just one last quick note about the Blades of Ether TTRPG, which is premiering this Friday. If you're interested, you don't need to know anything about Xenoblade to enjoy it. So, putting that out there for maybe there's some Genshin fans out there who are just tuning in for Genshin. I think that the team dynamics can very easily be explained by there's a meme image, and it's like positive versus negative nihilism is like the meme, and it's like the same quote but different ways of like saying it. So the first picture is like nothing matters, and then it's like a sad image, and then the next picture is like nothing matters, and they're like super hyped about it, like sunglasses, big smile on their face. And I feel like that's the dynamic of Team Alan being the kind of more somber, introverted, introspective pair, and then Team Hyacinth just being the more chaotic girly pop duo of the team. But they're all very like, the characters blend really well together. I'm really surprised. Oh my gosh. I've been editing, episode 2, and it's really fun. There's a specific episode I'm really excited to get to editing, but you all probably won't see that for like another 8 months, because it's probably like 8 or so episodes down the line, because each episode is going to be like a fraction of one of the sessions, because the sessions are like multi-hour, but an episode is going to be about 1 hour. So yeah, the premiere you're sitting down for, you're tuning in for this Friday after the Xenoblade stream will be 1 hour long. It's not the waiting, not the premiere waiting, but the video itself will be 1 hour long. So obviously you don't have to be there live if you can't make it. You can always watch it later. But it's a lot of good stuff. It's a lot of good content. But with that being said, let's jump into Genshin. Yeah, these stories get super long, not that I'm complaining, But if we want to make some headway in this Archon quest, we should probably start soon. Start now. So, if you're new here, I'll try to keep this simple. It's simple. I was gonna say simple and clean. Oh gosh. I love that song, but not quite what we're doing today. No Kingdom Hearts. Essentially, in the previous chapter, we were trying to, or I guess in the story thus far, one of our friends, Columbina, she is of the moon, if you will. And because she is of the moon, not of this world, not from Teyvat, her body was sort of slowly fading away out of existence. And so in order to help her, we had to find out various things about, you know, her lore, who she is, all that stuff. The core thing that we needed to figure out was her name, because that's sort of what anchors you to this world. Eventually, we were able to find it. It was sort of a thing where it's like, you know, you already have your name, you know, it's just, you have to, it's your connection with it and all that jazz. So she then sort of gave herself the name Columbina Hyposelenia, and she was able to, you know, have her connection to this world be returned. At least for her to depart for the moon safely. Because she had announced she wanted to return back to her home, to the moon. And unfortunately, the timing was just terrible, and then she started fading out of existence. And so we were able to get her back to Earth, if you will, or to Teyvat, so that she may depart for the moon. Safely was our ideal, our ideal way to get her to the moon. But after a very emotional, very heartwarming, very wholesome festival night to celebrate the moon goddess before her departure, after that, they threw us with a surprise. You thought that was over, and a villain they had mentioned at the beginning of this chapter, who sort of was kind of acted like a Chekhov's gun. Because I remember at the beginning of the chapter, they were like, you know, Dottore, the villain, we haven't heard from him for a while. Why is he sort of like silent? Why isn't he making any moves? And so myself, who has experienced many an RPG, I was like, this is too easy. There's no way they're gonna let us, you know, see Columbina off to the moon this simply. So as she was making way to the moon, Dottore attacked, and unfortunately, Columbina is gone. Yeah, lost into the void, if you will. So we're sort of fresh off of that attack and I'm trying to keep things a little simple for any folks who are new out there. If you've seen Genshin before, you could probably fill in the dots, but this is more so for the folks who familiar with the story. But yeah, so crazy stuff. Oh my goodness. So yeah, today I guess we're gonna try to bring Columbina back home. I don't know how we're gonna do that. After the ambush, if you will. But basically, like, he's trying to, like, gather power, essentially, for those who want to know a little bit more about Dottore as a villain. Yeah. So I guess it's time to get this party started. Let's do it. She's sort of trapped in this, like, in-between. Neither here nor there. You want to bring her home? Roll for her right now? Is her banner up right now? I really only play Genshin for the Archon quest. I'm a busy gal, you see. But I don't know. I really like Columbina, and I usually roll for characters if I really like them. So, I mean, there's that reason. I don't know how far we'll get today. These Archon quests tend to get pretty long, so we're probably gonna have to continue this next week. But I want to get started, especially since Lantern Rite is coming up soon, and I always play Lantern Rite. I haven't missed a single Lantern Rite yet, and I don't plan to. It is. Let me see. It is the chapter being long, or the fact that her banner is up. Maybe both. Should I do it? Somnias Aluna. I only have 6,000. I say only. I like Columbina though. I'm gonna do it. Just one 10 pull and see what happens. I'm not expecting anything. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, it's just a weapon. Okay. I'll consider it. I mean, it's only 1,600 for 10 pull. And I don't pull very often. And I feel like I'm gonna regret not getting Columbina. Not to endorse, like, the FOMO feeling, you know what I mean? But, like, I think it'd be fine, you know? Gameplay's a tad loud, I could absolutely just... I think it might just be the, like, the pull noises and things like that. But I could definitely do that for sure. I don't have any plans to pull for anyone else. What the heck, sure. Let's do another. Just one 10 pull turned into no more Primo Gems. Why not? I don't have any plans with these. Let's see what we got. Hey, yes, see? I got a new character. What the heck, sure. I like Columbina, so I feel like it's worth. I'm not really like, I have to play the characters that have the best, like, meta, like, kit or whatever. I just like Columbina. This is me justifying another 10 pull. And if I don't get Columbina, it's fine. Oh, I got the other guy. I wonder if we can get official. This is not that I need another official. I'm pretty sure she's already, like, full constellation. I think I have room for one more. Yeah, what the heck, sure. Oh, I'm calling it now, it's official. Aoife again. All right. Well, there you go. Okay, let's jump into this Archon quest, shall we? Moonless night. Yeah, because our friend is gone. Wait until 8. Oh my gosh, they already did it. That's spooky. Oh wait, I pulled it back on accident. Whoops! I pulled it back by 9 minutes on accident because I was about to move it and then I realized that they had already set it to 8 the next day and I was like, wait, I don't need to move anything. But now the adjustment has exploded. I wonder why they have that. Adjustment must be greater than 30 minutes. I wonder why that's a rule.
It's about time we headed over to the Curatorium of Secrets.
Okay.
We have something
Is the volume still loud?
Discuss. You remember, right?
Oh, do I remember my friend disappearing? Yeah, I think I remember a little bit about that. I think it's the voices that are loud, but let me adjust that. Here, I'll adjust it right now. Don't fall off. Don't fall out of the cutscene. No, the cutscene. Let me see. Audio. Boom. Maybe balance it out.
Paimon coming in.
Paimon coming in.
Is this level up?
Sorry. A smidge loud. Okay, I turned it down just a little. Okay. It also might be that I'm quiet. I turned myself up. Wait, that might be too much though. Oh god, I should have just teleported. Oh jeez. We'll do this. Don't. Nice. Nice. Okay, go this. Oh, I always forget about these things. They freak me out. Okay, and go. You can probably teleport to the Curatorium of Secrets, but there you go. Just to teleport 10 feet? Yeah, because I don't want to climb. I'd rather fall than climb. Alright, let's go. Let's see what the plan is. There's a lizard on the table. The cat is here to take care of it. The crew is here looking forlorn as expected.
Looks like the gang's all here.
I was literally gonna say that. That's so crazy. I sorry. It took me aback because I was about to say, looks like the gang's all here, but the mood was kind of like, you know, sad. So I didn't want to be like, looks like the gang's all here, but then Paimon did it anyway.
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready.
I'm ready too. Can we go over the agenda again? It's been a while.
Haha, feeling nervous? Don't blame you. We're all a little out of our depth with this one. Okay, so some time ago,
here's a
Columbina
recap
was
for you
ambushed by the
guys.
doctor. It all happened pretty fast, and the last thing you saw was her vanishing into the moon's reflection.
Yes, though at the time, all that the rest of us saw was the doctor using some kind of power. The next moment, Columbina had disappeared, and you were falling into the sea.
We have to get Columbina back. And whatever the doctor's plan is in seizing the Three Moons Authority, we have to stop him before he succeeds.
For real?
The Frost Moon Scions consider it our duty to rescue the Moon Goddess. I wasn't expecting so many others to come to our aid. So I want you to know that you have our utmost gratitude.
Great. Well, first things first.
Hello?
Wait.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Someone's here.
Oh, hello.
We heard your footsteps. Although,
You've been here for a while now.
Ah!
I take it you followed the Traveler. But
Oh,
I don't
gosh.
sense any ill intent in you.
come on.
Come on. You followed me? Ah! Who are you? I like your hair. Who is this?
I figured it wouldn't take you long
Get
to
to meet
notice me.
us. Oh, the new
I come bearing
subordinate.
news from my lady, the knave.
Dottore
Whoa,
went through the
I was like, the
motions of
background
returning to
disappeared.
Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an
Okay.
appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way
Oh
up
gosh.
north.
Oh jeez, I'm
I always
scared.
wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
He's a lone wolf.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the
Do they
research
have,
center
like,
in the
a-
northern tip of Nod-krai.
Do they have a
Nice of
Fatui
Columbina's
Harbinger
two
like
best
dorm?
friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up. Our sincere thanks to the Fatui for
I don't
your
know why
aid.
they made it seem like they have like a Fatui Harbinger dorm, and then like Dottore just decided he doesn't want to live there because he's a lone wolf.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the doctor's increasingly cryptic conduct gives us great cause for alarm.
Oh, you know who's
We
probably
have
having
crossed
so much
swords
fun with
many
this
times
chapter?
before, but it's
Debbie.
not personal. We're just on
She
different
loves
sides.
Dottore.
We don't lack humanity. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should be in the know about this.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with caution. And remember,
Oh
at
gosh,
least
we're
while
gonna
you're
go,
at
aren't
nod-krai, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
we? Yay!
This is very accommodating of you. We can't thank you enough.
Just
Did I
doing
hear
my duty.
Paimon just now?
I
That
shall
was
take my
probably
leave
me.
now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
Good to know. Good to know. People say I
So,
sound like Paimon.
The doctor's left the Experimental Design Bureau and headed to some research center up north.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time.
I feel like
But when did it start?
no.
Before
I
he even
feel like-
arrived in nod-krai?
Whenever I get excited, I sound like Paimon. Or if I have a lot of energy. Because sometimes when I'm tired, you know, I'll sound like this, you know? But whenever I'm like high energy self, then
It seems his loyalty
I feel like
to
that's
the
what I sound like,
Tsaritsa
Paimon.
is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we split into two groups.
I'm not going to
We
be in
need
the
some
garden
people
group,
to stay
am I?
behind and guard
I
Nasha
never
Town.
am.
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research labs
Unfortunately,
isn't
it
really
is
my area
mine.
of expertise.
It's my expertise, unfortunately.
But at least take Cool Your Jet's ducky with
Oh,
you. It should be some help during the battle.
Cute. For those who don't know, I have a ducky.
And
plush.
as for Miss
My
Inefa,
favorite.
I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
My
Detecting
childhood plush.
operational logic. Protect Dino. Priority. High.
Oh,
Just in
no.
case, Sir Varka, I think it would be best if you
What?
stayed behind as well. You
I
can
feel like
leave
he's
the
a
research
great
center
guy to
us.
go.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but okay, fine.
He's was like, darn, I really wanted to go.
Leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things get out of hand, fall
It's like
back right away.
picking dodgeball teams. and I
Yehoda will be
only-
on hand to assist you. In
Except
my
for I
absence,
get picked
she
first.
can handle
For
any
the-
intel gathering
We're
work.
the most
You got
difficult
it,
team.
boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece, all right?
We
Do
will.
my best.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
This is gonna be a very dangerous mission. Paimon, you should stay behind to help everyone here. What? We're not gonna take Paimon?
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, all right.
Paimon's been
Paimon will help out
through
here instead.
worse with me.
Sounds like it's gonna be a pretty intense fight.
We
Aw.
all have to bring our A game here. So,
Yeah,
anything
our
you
A
need to
game.
wrap up before we leave?
Whoa! Point of no return. Oh yeah, what the heck, sure. Let's do it. Ample time to complete it. We got a few hours. Let's go for it, yeah. Sure. Nope, I'm good to go. Let's go infiltrate.
Then you'd better get going.
Very well.
Let's do it. Boy. Oh boy. We're infiltrating his lab?
All these broken machines
Oh
on
my
the
gosh, we
ground.
are!
Someone got here before us. Could
Oh,
it be
jeez.
Arlecchino and
That probably,
Sandrone?
that would make sense. Oh jeez. Okay, go. Whoa. Oh, this is a domain thing, isn't it? Oh! Yep. There you go. Man, I'm trying to remember if there's any other time where they're like, you need ample time to complete this. I don't remember that happening before. If it did happen before, it was a long time because I don't remember it. Okay, go. Oh boy. Wow, man, he's got a big place. It's a little run down, but yeah, I guess Arlecchino and Sandrone did quite a bit of work here. Oh my god. Osha would have a field day with this. Okay. Not that he would care about workers' health and
That's
safety.
quite a welcome party.
Okay. Whoa! Hello! What am I pressing? They said to use Cool Your Jet's Ducky, but I forgot. Oh, it's a little loud, isn't it? Wait. It's loud! Hold on! There it is! Combat got really loud. Oh, I can't adjust my volume. Here, let's do this. I'll go like that. Okay, Ducky. That's enough. Thank you very much. I thought I turned down the, I wonder if I can go like this. Nope. I thought maybe there would be another menu. They were like, you're just stuck with this volume level, I guess. Alright, well, the music itself is gonna be pretty quiet, but, oh, hello. Oh, can I go through here? They don't even know I'm here. Oh, me when I don't realize there's stairs. Oh my gosh, these guys. Hello. Ducky!
The
Cute!
long sleep beckons.
Wait! Why is it so cool? Is that volume better? Still a little loud for me, so I will turn it down. Whoa, 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 what's going on here?
Why isn't it working?
Why isn't it working?
No. Don't come any
You're kind of
closer.
just standing there. Oh my gosh!
Ah!
Oh! Volume goob. Okay, 9. It was fine on your end? Okay, I'll probably turn it back up. Before we get into... We'll do a happy medium. I just turned it up just a smidge. Yeah, let me know if I can turn it down or turn it up. Oh! Oh, I see. Hello, hello, what you doing here? Oh god. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
You
Oh no, oh no. Okay, so I can't fall into that. That looked like a place that I would fall into.
With
Ow.
one heart, we pray.
With one heart we pray.
It
Oh, wow.
The deception ends here.
Guys are tough. Oopsies, oopsies. Well, I guess I probably should
Close your eyes.
close your eyes. Close your eyes.
May your spirits find peace.
Yes.
Grab
Look at
that
the
key
ducky,
on the
so
ground.
cute.
We'll probably need
Where?
it
What
at
key?
some
What
point.
key on the ground? There's a key on the ground? Oh. Hello? 0M. Oh, we're carrying the key now. I was like, what? What are you talking about? It's our polarity powers or what have you. Oh god, there's more. These guys are so creepy.
Watch
No,
out.
whoa. I was wondering, I was like,
There's
why
no
did we
way
change the
Let's
camera
go around.
angle all of a sudden? Oh my god. There's a ladder. Let's go up here. Diagonal ladder. Okay, cool. I don't know why that's surprising. I feel like all the ladders are usually like this. Or it's straight up and down. I have a donut for my stream snack today. Isn't that exciting? Ouch! Sorry. Not to jump scare you guys, but that scared me. Wow! Okay. Oh. Oh god, it's like zombies, bro. Yep! Okay, not zombies, but
Trespassers. Here.
Oh, hello.
What's wrong with you people?
What's wrong? We're trying. We need to get out of
We're looking
here.
for the doctor, and we understand he might be here.
A chocolate
I
donut.
see you're
A chocolate
fleeing
icing
the
donut.
facility.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances
What
left.
do you mean by that?
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live
Whoa!
if you start talking.
2 other harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared.
Why does Jotauta sound like he's been working for the doctor for like a decade and he's like, yeah, I know the guy. He's... Good luck. I've worked for him for 10 years and I haven't gotten anything through that head of his. Oh my god.
Seems to me that you're not too
Yeah,
thrilled about being
I
his
clocked it. I
subordinate.
literally
Also,
knew.
Is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company to ours, that can easily be arranged.
He's like,
We need to know what the
Oh,
doctor
God.
is up to. Please, if you know anything at all, tell me. This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of nod-krai. And perhaps even
Yeah.
your homeland, Snezhnaya.
I...
oh man. That must be a good check that you're getting, sir.
He's building
Oh,
something.
man.
Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it.
Or he's like
Feels like this could
actually
be the
that
big
afraid
one.
of Dottore.
God knows how long he's been planning it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time, he brought some gemstones with him, or something. 2 of them.
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner, Columbina.
Miss
Oh,
Columbina
Lady
Hypocyon.
Damselette? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finished what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to focus on some personal matters. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice.
He's just talking about
I
it
mean,
like it's
I always
workplace
looked up to the captain the
drama.
most, and
Dot.
back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to nod-krai to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damselette, respectively. I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. Not because she was distracted, just felt like she was indifferent to the world around her. Like she had no stake in anything that happened. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present.
No.
So she had to look further afield. That's right. She always used to stare up at the sky. The Doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first, but
first,
somewhere along the
yeah.
way, she grew wary of him. Started avoiding him as much as possible. After she
Yeah.
left, everyone in our unit merged with the Doctor's. He's
no.
similarly indifferent to the world.
Not
Except when
the
it comes to
reorg.
moons. He seems to have big plans for them. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said, if he can only get his hands on 2 of them, he'll create a 3rd one himself.
How would he create an artificial moon marrow?
God.
Maybe the knowledge he gained from the Hyperborean phantoms has something to do with
yeah.
it.
Thank you for cooperating. We
For
appreciate
real,
the level of detail.
He was like,
I get the sense that you'd serve under Columbina
this guy
again. if you had
really
the
doesn't like
chance.
his job.
Would
He's
that
like,
be
yeah,
fair?
I signed an NDA, but honestly, like, I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to, like, switch careers, you know? Man,
No,
what a guy.
she's no longer a harbinger.
For real.
As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the Tsaritsa.
Ooh.
I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the doctor.
Ooh.
His actions do not align with the goals that first brought us to nod-krai.
Yeah, he wasn't a fan of the
I
merger.
understand.
Yeah.
We'll do everything within our power to stop him. The Knaves unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with them.
I wanted to be an
Well,
engineer.
Now we know what's
Yeah,
going
see, this
on
is what
here.
happens when you don't listen to your workers and what
Artificial
they want
moon
and their
marrow.
goals.
He's likely well on the way
Not
to
a match.
completing it.
Not a match.
Dottore's technological capabilities are far more advanced than I thought.
I fear this could get ugly.
I fear as well.
Everyone, prepare yourselves.
NDA break that they will kill him for, but he still talks anyway. Oh man, he is ready to jump shit. He's like, he's like, is there a way that I could like be back on the Damselettes team? Unfortunately, she left the company. For real. God. Go!
No more lies.
I love the lunar bloom reaction. So cool.
Can't hide the truth.
Hide the truth. Okay, here we go. Health. Okay. Do I jump? I guess I do. Yoink. He's ready for early retirement. Honestly, I can see that. Like he was like, I hate this job with the
No more
Toray,
lies.
but it pays really well.
hide the truth.
And so he's just like, you know
Close
what?
your
I'm just
eyes.
gonna grind it out
Leave this place.
for like a few years, so then I can like quit early and not have to work for Dottore anymore. Hey, to each their own. If that works for him, that works for him. You know what I mean?
For the everlasting.
He's like, yeah, I'm not really a fan of the Fatui, but they pay really well. And he's just like, just grind it out for a few years and then, you know, find something else. So, literally me TBH, and you're real for that. You're real for that. There you go. Here we go. All right. Oh, another ladder. What are these red, like, wiry things? Shit. Do you also work for the Fatui FM radio? Oh man. If you do, don't divulge your NDA secrets or else Dottore might come for you. Oh gosh, you haven't found an NPC so relatable in a minute. Oh man. Oh gosh. Look. Oh no, you know what this is? This looks like boss battle zone. Big open like area. Oh god. Oh jeez. It's time for my
Welcome,
annual
one
performance
and
review,
all.
isn't it? Oh
I've
god.
been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
Oh.
Yeah, we
This is
really
what performance reviews
appreciated
feel like.
fighting our
I'm
way
joking.
in through
I'm
a
joking,
horde
I'm
of
joking.
monsters.
The gods.
I guess when you have a bad boss,
You
it does.
expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on schedule.
Oh my.
First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you.
Surfeit. I know that.
Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today.
Where are they? What happened to them?
If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility.
Like of her own volition, or?
As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me.
Where
at
did
the
they
top of
go?
her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy.
Oh, sorry, and,
But I
and
have
you
to
are,
admit, I was a
Dottore?
little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides herself. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say,
Aw.
it is not a change for the better.
Speaking as
It threatens one's
speaking as a
ability to
researcher,
remain
okay.
objective.
Where is Sandrone?
Well, since you ask,
Oh.
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood.
Oh God.
I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact.
Oh my
You're a
goodness.
researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between
He's
the
like,
two.
I'm not violating HR rules. There is no HR department to begin with. God. Oh man.
Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me
That's
if
why all
I'm
of his
not being a
workers wanna
polite little
leave.
lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
Oh, she
By the
knows
same
about the
token,
violations.
I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small
His people,
gift.
okay, his people.
It should go some way toward helping you understand my present
has people.
position.
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Uh-oh.
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of an unknown god. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates.
Okay.
They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
He's like, but I'm a
You
little bit
sent
more
your
equal
people
than
to the
everyone else.
Experimental Design Bureau.
Oh,
That's a
Dottore.
Saritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals.
Oh gosh.
In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Is there a
Crazy
problem with
20%
that?
time, Dottore.
Now then, you have a judgment call to make.
Crazy 20% time
Am I
project you got
simply
going on here.
lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth? In which case, your subordinates really are in danger.
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
This would be
I
a
have set
crazy
a
like
new
office
rule for
drama
myself.
though.
Each person gets one
Oh my gosh.
chance.
No, I want to see
Naturally,
that.
includes
Okay.
you, Sandro.
If anyone gets into the next Genshin Hoyo fair, please like talk to me so we can like, you know, flesh out this idea. We gotta do like a song video thingamabop where it's like the Fatui, but it's an office drama. Okay? Oh my gosh. Like The Office, where it's like a mockumentary. Oh my goodness. But like an actual mockumentary. You know what I mean? Where it's more like, oh gosh. There's a mockumentary I've been meaning to watch. It's about a school. And it's a lot more mockumentary than shows like The Office or Parks and Rec. Anyway, continuing on.
If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
Oh, I forgot to put
Scumbag.
auto. Yeah, because I feel like The Office and Parks and Rec have more of a mockumentary style of cinematography,
Still,
but
I
it's not
haven't
actually
counted on
like,
Sandrone
a
sparing any
mockumentary.
thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while
Real.
taking hostages. Or does honor no longer mean anything to you?
Real.
I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor?
Yeah.
How charmingly naive.
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive.
Oh,
And
Dottore.
yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living. Do I
Permit
not?
them.
You'll
That
come
is
to regret
crazy.
your actions.
She
Will
picked up
I
her sword.
now?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's see if you can make
Oh
me.
no, this is gonna be one of those saved by the cutscene things, huh? Isn't it? Uh-oh, yep, they pulled it back to the fighting camp. Oh god. Oh, yep. We're doing no damage. Yeah, okay, that's great.
You poor lost lamb.
Okay. Look, he's like healing himself. Oh, man. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those, let's see how long you last. Ouch! Okay, hold on. Ouch! Ouchies!
Observe the night coming.
I'm observing. Okay, well, we're doing a little bit. We're doing a little bit. There you go. Okay, I don't know if I can survive that long, though. Okay, so he's got that thingamabob going. Okay. You gotta be careful for the lasers.
Stay your hand.
Ouch. Ow, okay. Be mindful of the lasers.
Water jet!
It's not much, but it's honest work. Oh, God. My hand is... Get back on me. Hey! Oh, see what did I tell you? Oh, they added something. They added Arlecchino. Oh, my God.
You as an ally. What a
Oh, my
farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not
That did nothing.
I say
Oh,
your
no.
research is more
Okay, use
valuable
lunar
than
charger, lunar bloom reactor.
Am I wrong?
Oh, to convert the flowing device. Okay, gotcha. I understand now. I understand. I understand.
Keep your distance.
Okay, there's that one.
Close your eyes.
Alright, okay, let's do this one. You're now lunar charge. Okay,
Be
can you
silent.
be lunar charge now too? How about you?
Do you fear the dark?
Oh, ow,
No more
ow,
lies.
ow. Okay, hold on. This is a little rough.
By the frost moon of old.
Is that the best you can do?
Sakura says, hey Rita, since you're a violist for the VTuber Symphony Orchestra, I'm curious, what is the difference between a viola and a violin? Yes! So, to put it simply, sorry, you'll have to excuse me, I'm in the middle. Wow, okay. Oh no, you're joking. What? Oh jeez.
Leave this place.
Hold on a moment. Ow.
No more lies.
Oh god, I don't know if I can, hold on. Let me try to lock in a little bit. Okay, you look fake, okay.
The deception ends here.
Hold on. But difference between a viola and a violin, to put it simply, there's different strings. Ouch. I was trying to get out of the way. You're joking. Ouch.
For the everlasting forest.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so the violin has an E string above,
is too powerful
where the
with the
viola does
artificial
not, and the
moon
viola
arrows
has a
arsenal.
C string
Fighting him is futile.
below,
Quickly.
whereas the violin doesn't. Oh no, your health is back, Dottore. How'd that happen? Oh, he's just pulling out the stops. Oh.
Let's go.
I've
Yeah,
always
they're both
thought
shoulder
it is
instruments,
wiser
though.
to flee than surrender.
Fleeing is a valid strategy.
Watch out!
Whoa, not the box, not the cube. Nice cube, no! Oh no.
Forget about me. You should.
Yeah, you should go. Run,
Where's
run.
the traveler?
Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh no. More like I'm frozen, but... Frozen inside without your touch, without your love, darling, only you are the light among... Okay, anyway. Man, we're in a pickle. Well, actually, we're in an ice cube, but same thing. Oh, jeez. Why do you ask that question, Sakura, about the violin and viola? Oopsie, I'm gonna adjust my chair. What the? Am I in an illusion? What is going on?
just happened? Nasha Town?
How did I get
How did
here?
I get here?
What the?
Strange.
Oh,
I
nice!
remember
They're
being
even voice
trapped by
acting
Dottore during the battle.
thoughts. Wow.
And now, all of a sudden, I'm here. Something weird is going on. I guess I'll start by exploring the area.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Hello.
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else?
Oh, gosh.
We've got some special discounts at the moment. Want to see the menu?
Sorry, I'm not hungry right
We gotta
now.
find something that doesn't make sense
Ah.
and start breaking
Well,
down the
feel free to
illusion.
take a seat for now.
You know what I mean?
Let me know if you change your mind.
Everyone
That song is
seems
stuck in
to
my
be
head now.
acting normal. Am I
No,
just
that's what they want you to
overthinking?
think.
Oh, darling, look who it is. One of our regular customers. Get the
Something's
traveler
gonna not
something
make
to
sense.
eat, would you, dear?
Wait, Why is he talking
Why is he
like that?
Why is he so happy?
I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something. Anyway, I take it your business is wrapped up?
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip, and it's left me feeling pretty exhausted. But the upshot is, I won't have to leave again for a good while. We can have some quality time to ourselves.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait. These two are a couple? I see some kids around too. I didn't know they had a family.
Hey there! I haven't seen
These are all
you
the people that are in
ages.
trouble.
What's keeping you so busy? I've been looking
The
forward to playing with you
Torre,
again.
like, scheming. Have we met? Maisie?
You forgot already? You're silly. Daddy brought you over to our house recently. We had some snacks together.
What is she
What
talking
is she
about?
talking about? I was like, is this
We've
a quest I
had a lot
haven't
of
done,
customers
or?
over the last few days, so we've been real busy. And like my mom always says, some people are more than just customers. They're friends. Oh, another customer's arrived. I better go see what they want.
Oh god, it's gonna be like,
This is all wrong.
gosh.
I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family.
He's just making
It
stuff
certainly
up.
isn't a family-run business.
What are you,
And
what
that
is
child?
this, though?
I don't recognize her at all. Could this be
Yes.
a false memory?
Very good.
Ah!
I knew you had it in you.
Dottore! It's giving, like, Ligus. What are you doing in my false memory?
Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up?
Oh. What's the house special?
No. None
The
of
bread?
this is real.
You don't seem to like it here.
No, I
That's
don't.
fine. We can
no,
change
I want to get out of
venues.
the venue, actually. Ah! I don't want to be, whoa, flower. Animation! Whoa. My computer doesn't like it. Oh, do I click it? It's just going. It's a loading screen? Oh.
I'm still alive. Where is this place?
Goodness.
It took all my strength to open the moon gate, and then I leapt into it. So this
Oh my
is
gosh.
the moon's reflection? The mysterious realm beyond the gate? I can't sense anything.
Man, she's like literally in the void.
Guess I could try opening the gate once more.
Oh wow, I don't think she has enough power for that.
No response. Maybe this space can't be opened from inside. If this was the space that killed both Revier and his lover, then why am I unscathed? Or...
Because you're her. You're the moment.
No.
Oh.
I'm not unscathed. Even the air here feels... frozen in place. There is nothing here with which I can restore my power.
How am I liking the nod-krai story? I really like it! I really like
I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution.
I feel like each chapter I've just been like, what's gonna happen next? I need to know! Goodness.
I don't believe Dottori's
turn my fan
scheming
on,
will
please. Let
stop
me know if
just
it gets too
because I
loud.
escaped. If there is any chance that I can get back to the others, any chance at all, I must return.
Gee, how is she gonna get out of this one? Her hair is so pretty. Oh, I'm gonna be her!
Emptiness.
I am her!
Silence. What is this place?
What is this place?
Or maybe the real question is...
Wait, what's that? Like this.
What is it for?
Yeah, that was
What's
literally what I was
this?
gonna go for. She's running.
Looks like it responds to my power.
Hello? Use your power to interact with a mysterious phenomenon, okay? Whoa! Whoa!
Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And
I'm
why does
literally
it
her.
feel so familiar? I might as well follow it.
You enjoyed it more than you expected to? Yeah! I feel like the stories always get like more and more interesting.
Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Explore the world in the mirror. Whoa. Hello. Whoa, explore the world in the mirror. What is this?
Welcome home,
Oh,
Moon Goddess.
is this the festival night?
Is this Nasha Town?
It's a memory.
Isn't
From the
Moon Prayer
festival.
Night over already?
When she was supposed to go home. This was the festival that they hosted for her to celebrate with everyone before she went home. The sort of nice,
Goodbye for now,
calm moment
Columbina.
before
I hope you have
the
a
storm.
wonderful night.
I will.
This is right before it happened.
Everyone else. And me? Are these my memories?
I think they are. I mean, did I pull Bina? I tried to, but no such luck. No such luck. I wonder...
I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable power.
Again, she's sort of just like a voiceless observer. How unfortunate.
Over here!
It's really sad because it's like she spends so long being like an observer of everyone, and like the evening where she finally gets to like go and
But
you
the
know,
people in
interact
these memories
amongst people.
pass right through me.
She's becoming
Just like
an
when I
observer
disappeared.
again. Yeah,
If only
see?
I had known what would come to pass after that. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here. It gives me the strength to keep going.
Yeah. You do have a lot of star glitter if need be. That's true. That's true. Perhaps. Explore the world in the mirror. Okay, I'm gonna follow this. I guess I'm going onto the tracks. Do I...
Welcome home,
Whoa!
Moon Goddess.
I guess we're going over there.
You're the genuine article.
Oh, I
Alice
wonder if
was
we're gonna
right.
see the tarot
This
again.
Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh,
Yes. I wonder if we'll get to revisit
that was the
memory.
fortune-telling stall run by Barbaloth from the Hexen
From
Circle.
Barbaloth did a tarot reading for us, and there was quite a few things on there that were particularly interesting. First of all, the moon, but also the
Please,
death card, the life
draw
and
the
rebirth.
first lunar arcana.
Really?
This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
My destiny.
Is the moon?
I believe
okay,
the card I drew was the moon.
That
Now
was
I
one of
think about
the
it,
cards that we talked
Barbaloth's
about in the
divination
Xenoblade
was absolutely
Arcana
right.
presentation.
It's almost time to draw the last card.
Death.
The one that represents
Life
the
and rebirth.
future.
I remember. I remember.
That was the card that popped out on its own. From here.
That was the card that Courage assigned to Noah, I believe.
Kuvaki Pulse?
Wait!
Fascinating.
Whoa, that's weird.
I've never encountered this before
I remember
in
that
my
happening.
role as a
I
diviner.
remember that happening when
What's
the
going
tarot
on?
reading was happening.
Did that card leave the deck?
That happened earlier.
of
So
my
she was
influence?
there?
All
What
I
is this
did was try to touch
weird-
it. And then
So she was there back then too?
maybe this memory space is
Oh,
not
that's
untouchable after all.
weird.
Are there weak points in the barrier?
What else happened
Or
that she influenced?
Is it possible that there's more to this space than my
Because we've
memories
experienced
alone?
all this before already.
This card
Including that
is death.
moment where she was like, oh,
I need to
why
get
did
to
a
the bottom
Kuvaki
of
touch
this.
it?
I'll
So
try
how-
touching something else.
What else did she affect? Oh gosh. Whoa,
this-
whoa, whoa, whoa.
The wind?
No.
No, it's gravity.
No, no,
It's
no.
pulling me outwards. No, traveler.
No, no. Oh, oh, oh. We felt something happen. Dot, dot, dot. Ah! like this loading screen. Oh, where'd it go? Oh. Oh. Flower. Gone. But somebody's missing. Ruh-roh. Oof. No. Oh, man. Oh, no.
Paimon, listen to me.
Oh, no,
From the
that's so
bottom of our
sad.
hearts, we are so sorry.
Oh, no.
We completely understand
Oh.
how you must feel. The traveler is trapped, and we all feel responsible for it.
Don't say that. Paimon's not a little kid. You didn't leave her behind on purpose. There was nothing you could do.
Oh, this is so sad. No!
She's all alone in there. What if something happens to her? What are we gonna do
Oh,
now?
no, she's so sad.
We've barely spent any time apart since we met.
I know, literally. I was like, why?
Is she gonna...
Oh, Paimon.
We must
Stop,
find
I
a way to
would
rescue
cry.
her. We were all involved in the operation where she was captured, and we do not abandon our comrades.
That's right. Please
That
don't
being
abandon
said,
me.
it won't be easy. Through conversation with the others on our return, we've arrived at a basic idea of what we're up against. Dottore's lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monster samples stored there. In all likelihood, they were materials he used to research his latest technology. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Tevat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the 3 moons.
This feels like Full Metal
Tevat's
Alchemist.
most primordial powers will then be in his
Taboo.
grasp.
Alchemy taboo.
Does that mean...
Human transmutation.
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from
Really?
Dottore. And
I feel like I expected a lot of insanity from
his
him.
insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
Oh boy.
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
The 3 moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space. I dare not imagine what a monster like him would do with that kind of power.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid.
Oh no.
On our way back, we discovered that part of nod-krai is being enveloped by an unknown energy. We cannot ascertain what is happening
remember
inside.
back when we were like fighting a dragon,
convinced this is
you know, to
Dottore's
protect
doing.
a nation?
Not that there's any way to prove it. The issue is,
I remember when I
we
was
have
so
no
taken
idea
aback by
what his
Osio.
intentions are.
And now here
The
we
only
are.
thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come, but not knowing when.
For real. Any
The
minute
doctor
now.
is guilty of numerous crimes in Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights.
Yeah.
His father was murdered by Dottore. His ideology
I
and
remember that.
methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations.
Dottore actually looks very
He does
different
not
from the
feel
manga.
guilt,
I don't know if
even when
anyone
he acts
has
against his
seen
own
it.
people.
He doesn't
But his
see
design
them
changed.
as his own people. That's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him.
Yeah.
That's the basis of all his social connections.
Yeah.
Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, her mercy has its limits. Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined.
For real.
Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of
This
the
one-
highest order.
I know
We
this
can't
things are kind of
expect him to
serious right
heed
now,
the
but
Tsaritsa's will once he gains the 3 Moons' authority.
this would make like an awesome
Even we
office
harbingers
prom.
consider him the most self-interested among us.
Like this feels like
Of all the people to get caught by... We have to go save her! Right now! Please! We gotta find a way!
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all the way.
I get how you
For
feel.
real.
I do.
Aw,
But it's gonna
thanks,
take more than
Varka.
strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore. What we need now is more information.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm the traveler's location. I'll find a way.
Whoever's the Jim of this parody, he stares at the camera.
Oh god. She's so scared. If anything happens to the traveler, she might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but she's still human. She feels pain and bleeds just like anyone else.
I love Paimon. Oh my gosh, what's happening?
Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you want to lose your head.
No, I don't.
Sandrone.
Miss
Yehoda's the Jim. Please.
You're okay?
Office drama from the point of
stuff
view of
over there.
Yehoda.
And be gentle with
It's just a comedy at that point. It's not like an office drama. It's an office comedy.
Am I okay?
That's so funny. Spin-off of the office drama.
As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. If
Oh,
I'd
no.
left it any longer, I probably would have gotten stuck there.
It sounds like she's like only cares about it because it's inconvenienced her life specifically. I know, but she's
Dottore
been helping
always goes a little
around,
loco
but
when he finds a shiny
it's
new
the
toy.
way that it comes across.
Not that he'd ever admit that. But this time, he's gone full psycho.
It's like the world's ending and she's like, oh, I had to move out. Ugh.
Just go ahead and cry already.
And she will.
Sorry.
I
was not trying to make it mean. It's just.
It's okay, Paimon. Don't cry. It's okay,
Oh,
Wayne.
Paimon.
Stop.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, crying can help
For real.
get it out of your system.
For real.
You'll
Wait,
feel
oh
better
my
for it.
gosh.
Okay then.
Thanks,
While the
Sneffer.
baby of the group is having a moment, how about the
Marionette.
grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand.
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan.
Scan. Scans. Does as instructed.
You, hand, now.
Can you explain
Oh.
what's going on?
I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Oh, Flynn's.
Curses!
What are you trying to find?
You're next. Then you.
Sandrone scans everyone who took part in the battle. Okay.
Dottore, you son of a...
Oh.
He's done something to us. Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated yet?
What?
Is there a way to figure out its purpose and what might trigger it?
You know what?
My best guess is Dottore created it using the moon goddess's powers. 1 second. Analyzing.
Analysis?
Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So,
Yeah.
what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's
In her mind's
eye.
eye.
And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in nod-krai.
He's mocking us.
For real.
Yep. He loves to toy
He's
with
leaving a
people.
na boo boo
Only
message
in this
for
case,
us.
there might
What
be more
the-
to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message
You
or
don't?
the curse's energy. As if this is him at his
This is him at his least malicious?
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat
Jeez.
alone will be effective.
What a despicable person. And he has the Traveler in his grasp.
If I may, as unhinged as Dottore may be, he has always exercised great patience with the objects
at
of his
least he has
interest.
I
At least
remember
one
a
good
comment he
quality.
made when we first arrived in nod-krai. He said, "This world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place. But at least there are a few intriguing
See
features,
what I'm-
such
see-
as the gods or the
Villains
traveler."
just need to get hobbies. Because Malos was also like, this is sort of like the antidote for the boredom that I experience in this world. And it's like, just get a hobby then. You know what I mean? Like, You don't gotta go out being a villain if you just pick up, like, knitting or something. You know what I mean? Like, they're doing all this because they're bored. Go find a hobby that's not destroying the world. You know what I mean?
Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them.
Like, just study about, like, different apple variants. You know what I mean? There's so many other
All
things you can
harbingers are
learn
aware of
about
this.
the world.
Since Dottore took such pains to capture the traveler, he is unlikely to kill her right away.
Okay. But we still have to do that rescue operation.
Just because you
Of
can
course.
doesn't mean you should.
I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottori's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave nod-krai under any circumstances.
I see.
My guess is his curse will only trigger if we leave.
Ugh. Setting a trap for us.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them. He's probably trying to swallow nod-krai whole.
Are you wrong in thinking nod-krai feels very Xenoblade coded? In what way? I feel like of the Hoyoverse games I've played, I feel like the Amphorius arc has been like the closest. Like it very much reminds me of XE3. Yeah, like let me know your thoughts. You're gonna mention what happened with Albedo and Durin. Here they are. They're making their
His
entrance.
nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Tevat will be in trouble, not just nod-krai.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time. Do we think she's truly
not.
gone for good?
She's just gotta get out.
Entered the space beyond the moon gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thalindus. I'm sorry, but I fear the odds aren't good.
Oh no.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are two comrades short on the eve of a decisive
For
battle.
real. On the eve of it? Oh my
Find
god.
out the
it's
traveler's
happening.
location.
Or does he mean that like
But there is also other work to
this
be
is a
done.
saying?
Agreed. Whatever Dottore's planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe. So, as well as a rescue mission, we have to organize a mass evacuation at the same time.
It
Oh,
would be best
jeez.
if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate emergency asylum for nod-krai's inhabitants. Can anyone handle that?
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can do.
I thought they weren't allowed to leave
This
nod-krai.
is so much easier if the traveler was here.
Oh no!
No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks
Well, I
to
guess
the
they could
traveler.
send someone out
Maybe
to
it'll
like,
come in handy.
reach out to other nations and stuff.
Either way, that's what the traveler would do if she was here.
Oh, we're back. Okay, we're back to Columbina. I think this is the Columbina loading screen. Columbina in the void loading screen. And then when it disappears, we go back. Oh, hello.
Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back. Is this where it came
I know,
from?
I thought she had come back
When I
for a
saw
second.
that memory of Moon Prayer Night, I think I influenced
I think
reality.
you're right. That's so
Was it just a
weird.
coincidence?
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
If only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moon Prayer Night. Maybe we could have stopped Dottore.
I wonder.
I feel so heavy.
Hang in there. You can do
Does entering
it.
that space consume a lot of energy? Well, even so, I have to keep moving forward. Back to emptiness and silence again. I should try and find my way back inside that memory.
It'll probably be like another one. Because I don't remember. I'm trying to think of anything else that happened that evening that could have been Columbina influenced. Just keep swimming. Yep. We're gonna do just that. Hello? Oh, yeah. Boom! Let's go. Follow the power's guidance. Ooh!
The entrance from last time isn't showing up.
Oh, what?
What am I missing? Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments.
Oh. What? Like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It worked.
Wait, what?
Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Go. Enter. Okay. Where are we now? I wonder... Oh! Was this the time that... Oh, was this the time when...
At Astra
Traveler
Abyssosque,
said
welcome to the Adventurers
Columbina's
Guild.
name, and then she, like,
What?
felt the wind?
This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Because there was a wind then, too. So I wonder... But it's not wind, is it?
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
Hello?
I don't think I've ever been here.
I wonder if this is like the day that Traveler
Maybe this
arrived.
space isn't comprised of my memories after all.
Hello?
There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha Town after Moon Prayer Night ended?
Oh, they're moving me around.
Did Dotori's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened
Look at the
because
guy
he
doing
used the
jumping
Three
jacks
Moons
in front of the
authority?
machine over here.
Let
Yeah,
me
'cause
see
this
if
is
I
where
can
the festival
influence
was.
anyone else.
Explore the world in the mirror. Okay. Hello. Nope. Okay, I just stepped on your table. Sorry. Maybe. Pass them. Hello. Oh, I was right. Oh. Maybe, maybe not.
So, what do we do next?
Wait,
I
that voice. Paimon?
think I'm right.
The most important thing right
I
now
was right!
is to find that mage.
I think so. Yes, and then she calls out to Columbina.
Lauma, the Traveler, and Mr. Varka are here too.
But I thought they already had an explanation.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Oh, and thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, see, I remember this. I remember. Or was this another time?
Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina.
I will read your message in a second. I'm like trying to take this in. So, one second. See,
Traveler?
I thought that they already explained. See that it's like.
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
Maybe, I think this was separate from when she called out her name. Anyway, thank you good for the Prime sub.
Wait a moment. This has happened before.
The moon marrows remind you of the Trinity core crystals. Okay, real. I see that. Rare makes you think of Malos in Torna. In other reasons, but you can't think of them right now. I see that! That's real, though. Oh, man. That's cool.
This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking that no one would ever find me again. It was only when she called my name that I decided to follow them.
Yes, see? Yeah, I remember that.
But did she turn around because she sensed my touch just now? Is it really possible that from in here...
How much can she do, though?
I can change the past?
That's so crazy.
If I keep following them, maybe...
Maybe you could stop yourself from going to leave.
It's that gravity
Oh
again.
no, she's time limited. You gotta be speedy about these things, Bina. You're taking too long, unfortunately.
Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes.
They're like,
and
too much
pulls me
screen
back.
time. Yoink.
It's as if it's
I'm
trying
gonna eat
to
a
stop me from
donut, my
leaving.
chocolate donuts. Yoink.
I'm getting weaker and weaker.
I feel when your 14-day free trial runs out.
Have to try another approach next time.
Yippee!
Come on, Columbina.
I got a donut.
Keep going. You have to tell everyone what happened.
Gotta tell everyone what happened. How is she gonna do this? Donuts. Just one donut. Dun, dun, dun.
Suddenly,
Oh
I've
god!
been plunged into darkness.
We're back
alone.
here again.
It feels strange.
Music, oh my god.
As if something has grabbed hold of me. Is Dottore now powerful enough to interfere with space itself?
That's crazy.
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. I almost didn't recognize you. Hello there,
Hello
traveler.
there. What's that on your back?
He seems to be in
Dottore?
a good mood. Wait, what's that behind him?
Ah, so you noticed. This is the
I mean,
completed
I don't
trilobite.
think you can notice
2
it.
primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. Good. Maintain that reverence.
Just don't feed into it. Just don't feed into it, Traveler. Just be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because then he'll be like, don't you notice the cool thing on my back? I don't know. Do I? You know what I mean? He wants that reaction.
You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero, and impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you. Most creatures are far more timid by comparison.
3 moon marrows. Does that mean the artificial one is now
had to make
complete
this like
too?
big moon thing.
Well
We get it.
spotted.
They're moon marrows.
What
You
do you
didn't need
think?
all the moon imagery.
For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part.
Dottore, are you planting illusions in my mind?
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence of all that you see before you. Is this not a
I don't know why
beautiful
that sound
city?
effect felt so
People
Xenoblade.
live in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave their doors unlocked at night. You might say it is the Elysium everyone dreams of.
This is Xenoblade! Oh my
All
gosh.
available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the
Do
mainstream.
we were talking about XE2?
This kind of society should be quite to your taste.
False beauty is deceitful.
Yeah.
Lies are to no one's
That's
taste.
right.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high?
No, I've
Or your
seen Naruto.
expectations
I
of
know about
reality?
Infinite Tsukuyomi.
Answer
I
me
know the
this.
story.
If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born,
Okay, Sunday.
a dream in which they never
Okay,
once
Sunday,
felt
Honkai
pain,
Star Rail.
which do you think they would consider superior?
This is literally the same story beat
Or
as
the
Sunday
reality.
Honkai Star Rail.
That's pure sophistry.
Except for they turned him
It
from a
has
priest
nothing
to a
do with
doctor.
your actions.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all of this for what it really is.
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason
First
I'm
he's like
keeping you is
Yagami, now
because I
he
want
wants 7
something from
Sundays.
you?
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god.
It's cause he's bored. He likes messing with
I'm
people.
delighted you recognize that fact.
He's like,
I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. How time flies.
we're not buddies.
You and
I don't
have
know
both
why.
grown.
I don't know why you're talking like we're old colleagues.
I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself with all levels of society.
Ingratiating myself.
People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to be clear,
Okay,
I don't
all
say
right.
that to flatter
He,
you.
he had to go out of his way to be like, I wasn't trying to be nice, by the way.
Do you always give your opponent
man.
an appraisal before you deal the final blow?
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective
geez.
assessment of my subjects. But you misunderstand. We are not opponents. Not at this moment. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia,
sure.
Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone.
Whoa. Well, I haven't seen Tartaglia in a million years. Wow, their images.
You've worked with
His
each
model
of them
is
in
so
the
different from
past.
everyone else's.
I believe you can work with me as well.
No.
What makes you so sure?
See,
Well, why not? Should the good associate
Why?
only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad?
No, but
I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that.
I agree. The world is not black and white, but I don't think there's really much overlap between you and me.
Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship
No,
or shared
they
ideals?
don't have to be.
People come together because it benefits them to do so.
That's okay. That's fine. But
If you
this
think
is
of the
kinda-
people you admire, you must surely admit that they have provided some benefit to you.
Of course.
Morality,
yeah, sure.
ambition, dreams. People have plenty
Oh, and he's
of
walking
words
upside
to
down now.
embellish the nature of their relationships.
Man,
But once
he
you
really
break
wants to
free
show
from
off.
those ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing connecting the two of you is mutual benefit.
Okay. All right.
And that is what I'd like to talk to you
Friendship?
about.
You want to talk to me about friendship?
We're finally getting into it. He's probably
We're
been
getting
planning
into
to
it.
kidnap me for a long time now. But for
He
what
kidnapped me
exactly?
because he wanted a friend. That's not how you
He
do
has the
friendship,
authority of
buddy.
all 3 moons. I won't be able to gain the upper
You
hand.
see
in
what
the
I
fight.
mean, though?
Best if I pretend that I'm willing to negotiate for
Like
now.
something went wrong. You know. And then he ended up doing all this. Like, I feel like if we had addressed the root issue here, he wouldn't have gone so far as to create an artificial moon.
You say you're a god.
He's just
but you
aura
also
farming, not
speak of
literally.
mutual benefit. What could a god want that the 3 moons cannot provide?
Friendship. Watch it right now. He's gonna be like, you all. It's always like that. You know, with like the villains being like, I don't understand how you're so powerful. And it's like, we have the power of friendship. You know what I mean? It's that simple. It's that simple.
Excellent question. But
I am
before
very
I
intrigued
answer,
by
I would
Tori,
ask you
though.
the same
He's a very
thing.
interesting villain, I will say that.
Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon is not being rejected by Tevat. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world, but they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into Tevat. I, on the other hand, you may view me as a thief,
Okay.
but I have overcome that limitation.
Okay. Oh, I forgot I took it off auto. I was...
So what is it that the
Was he
3
yapping?
moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to get what you want?
What do
I don't
you
make
want?
deals with lying psychopaths.
That's
She just
quite
went
an
right out and said it.
accusation.
Goodness.
Are you expecting me to get angry with you? Well, this is one
Oh.
aspect in which my personal
Well, I think
growth has
I
served
think
me
she's
well.
right to be upset.
In the past, my less mature self
Oh my
might have been
gosh.
disappointed, perhaps
Oh.
even angry, over a
Oh.
small setback like this.
He,
Like
the
when
worst
you
person
and
you
Lesser
know,
Lord Kusanagi
using therapy
joined
speak
forces
to like
oppose
gaslight
me,
you right now.
for example.
He's like, see, now why are you yelling? He's just like, I'm the better person than you because I'm not, like, I think she has a reason to be upset, Dottore. And he's just like, see, I'm more mature than you. Sure, sure.
But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by these trivial affairs.
Okay.
Human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But relations between humans and gods are different. And ours is even more unique.
Okay.
I have
and you say
ascended to the
that.
highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you were no
I
ordinary
know, he's rubbing it in
person
at this
to
point.
begin with.
Okay, and what are you trying to say? Whoop! I guess I am sad now.
Allow me to show you the world.
Whoa! Oh, I'm scared. Oh, this is so scary. He's a show off. Follow the doc. The walking animation is so
Stand,
ominous, though. I will
jump,
say that.
sit, and lie down. These are the most common of
Okay.
behaviors.
I could have told you that.
Have you ever
Okay.
wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk?
Yeah, I took a physics class. Whoa! See, this is different because this is like your weird mind space. Man. He's literally just showing off at this point.
Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the 4 great rulers who serve the heavenly principles.
Yes.
They govern life, death,
Surely
time,
I know.
and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony.
Is he asking
the
who
elderly
made gravity?
wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering.
I'm joking.
These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries, squandering the power bestowed by the heavens. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist.
Okay.
Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected.
What is going on? I don't wanna... Okay, I guess I'm defeating opponents before me. See, buddy, this is where you're wrong. I don't need this power. You know, I can live a happy and fulfilled life without doing all this. So obviously there's a problem here, Dottore. Obviously there's something you are not satisfied with, and that's why you're acting out like this. I'm telling you, friendship.
How does it feel to be among those with absolute power?
Honestly, I'd prefer being back at home.
You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit.
I mean, does it though? Does it though?
Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world.
Like, it's just this fundamental
How narrow-minded
dissatisfaction
we all
with
were in the
everything.
past.
Like, he just needs to learn
Why
how
should
to,
the
like...
final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Triloon. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled.
Okay, alright. I'm flying! I'm flying! Oh my gosh, okay, I thought I was falling here for a second.
You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly to push the boundaries of progress. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. I felt a great affinity with this perspective.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
I have never been afraid to step up and play the role of the villain.
That's why we have ethics sports.
Fanatics
You know what
are
I mean?
trampled
Like,
down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority of creatures are too timid to follow my lead. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. I can offer you something new, something unique.
Like what?
Precisely because I am a villain. Think about it.
Oh.
We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn to malice if it could give you the life you dream of?
Well, is that really the life that I would dream of? A life of malice? You know what I mean? Like, sure there's things that I can't reach because I don't want to become a villain to achieve them. But, like, if you think about it, like, is that really what I want? Is that really the life I dream of if it involved villainous means? You know what I mean? It's more than just the end destination. You know? At least in my head. Interesting. I like how the doctor is like, that's why we should partner up, because I'm willing to do things that you're not willing to do, because I don't have ethics. Crazy work. Hello, welcome in, welcome. I can't see profile pictures with this multi-jet feature, so...
What value do perfection and purity really have?
Welcome.
They are fragile and feeble things. Utterly tedious.
Okay.
I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis.
Sure.
The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
I mean,
because I'm a descender?
People can go through endless
Very
tribulations for their goal, but their goal isn't evil. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make them a
But
villain.
what does that
It's
got
the
to do with
goal
you?
that makes you a villain. You know what I
I
mean?
do not conceal my
means,
wicked
too, you know?
deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand and speak of the truth. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Tevat beyond a point. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal.
Yeah, that happens.
And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world.
How does he know he plays Genshin? He's like, I'm tired of all these special events, these lantern rites. I just want to see what happens to the end of the story. See? That's why you gotta learn to enjoy, you know, the other aspect. Like, maybe you're not a side quester. Maybe you're not a story person. Maybe you're a, you know, you like to farm for artifacts. Maybe you like getting that, like, awesome build. Like, he should just invest his time into that. You know what I mean?
You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on. And this cycle continues.
I think you just
with
need to
no
learn how to be
end in
content,
sight.
man. Like, obviously, like, too much contentment means, like, you never, like, change or progress but, like, at some degree, man, you just gotta find contentment with things. You know what I mean? He's never satisfied. He's never satiated, if you will. And that's why he keeps pushing the boundary even more and more. Anyway.
Surely you sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every step of my journey.
See, Dottore,
How does that make us different?
Dottore, you gotta practice mindfulness.
I too embrace what life brings, researching everything that interests me.
No, Dottore. You think you know everything, but you're not being mindful. You're not sitting down with your feelings and understanding that you can't be satiated. Anyway, gotta learn how to be content, man.
Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon arrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable.
I get it. You know, like, I understand. I'm sure there's lots of people who could be like that. But the thing that makes you a villain, Dottore, is that... Oh, man, that's crazy. And Mercurian says, yet again, so many problems on Tevat can be solved with a therapist. Real!
Take that back. She's gone because of your actions.
Hey, Dottore.
I didn't say that.
Never too late to just put it
Although
down.
admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for
Oh my gosh, put me in this
I
cutscene.
can
I'll be
do
like,
better.
hey, Dottore. I hear you. I understand. But have you considered not doing that?
I know what your
Oh, and
ultimate
he's
goal
floating.
is.
Okay, that's great.
You wish to walk the path your brother walked and seek answers from him at the end of that journey, don't you?
Yep. That's sure. Yeah, that's
Someone
correct.
like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about him.
Real? Oh my
Perhaps
gosh.
not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your brother right now, bring him before you, and make him give
It's
you
not
the
even
answers
that,
you
like,
seek.
he can't... Like, it's not even the fact that, like, maybe he can't feel that feeling that Traveler has for, like, Columbina or, like, trying to find her brother and things like that. But it's the fact that he's, like, so antagonistic to... You know what I mean? Because it's like, you don't have to be... I don't know, man. He's just choosing to be a baddie every step of the way when he really doesn't have to.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
He refuses
no.
to. For
This is
now.
no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the
He only thinks
Trilude.
about what he wants.
But it
at the end of
seems
the
like
day.
you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why?
Because earlier he was like, you and your friends, or whatever you call them, that's just fancy schmancy words you put on top of things. At the end of the day, like, there's some level of benefit you get from being in a relationship with other people. And it's like, yes, but that doesn't make it a shallow thing. You know what I mean? Dottore, I think Dottore needs, like true friends. You know what I mean? I think he needed.
Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really what you want?
Yeah, I feel that's a bit behind him at this point.
Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that
Hence,
final
past tense.
answer?
This doesn't feel like Dottori's just trying to gaslight the MC to join him, considering his passion in experiments. I think this is more like him wanting to get into Descender mindset. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for?
I don't know. I mean, has Traveler really opened up to anyone
what you
about
want
it?
is not friends. It is family. But do they know this?
Okay, Doctor, the point is over here, and you're over here, next to my face, which I do not appreciate.
I,
What are
on
you
the other
trying
hand,
to get
am far more considerate.
No,
Join my experiment, and in
no,
return,
this is so Xenoblade.
I will bring your meaningless journey
Oh, this
and
is so
all its
Xenoblade.
struggles
Okay, Zed. Okay,
an
Zed. No, not him exploiting my, like, worries and doubts and insecurities in order to get me on his side. See, that's the thing about Mobius, though. Xenoblade spoilers, sorry. But, like, you're in his sort of, like, worry, or at least, you know, was that, like, he wanted to be stronger. You know, he always felt like he didn't really live up to what society's expectations for him as a soldier should be. And Mobius manipulated that, being like, because so Yura never felt like he belonged. You know what I mean? Always felt like an outcast, never like he could, you know, have his full strength. Because his strength lies in other things, right? Being compassionate, being, you know, helpful to his friends. But Mobius was like, oh no, we'll take you in, we'll make you stronger, and we'll appreciate you conditionally on the fact that you can help us. You know what I mean? Whereas, you know, Noah and friends were able to truly understand that what he wanted wasn't to be strong. That was certainly an aspect of it because he wanted to be helpful to his friends. You know what I mean? He wanted to be a good friend. He wanted to be there for them. And that's why he sought, unfortunately incorrectly, strength and power, because he thought that's what he needed to be, you know, to be great, to be good. Anyway, so the fact that the doctor is like, that's so crazy. He's like trying to manipulate this one thing. You know what I mean? Like, sure, your friends helped you through thick and thin, and you've had all these bonding moments, but what does that mean when they don't even, like, you know, this thing, you know, this one thing. Anyway, crazy work.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me.
Good,
At the same time, he's stating some very human truths.
Traveler, this is where you put that in your little, you pack it up. Yeah, you wrap it up. Finish this, you know, conversation here. And then you go to your friends and say, hey, can I, like, open up to you guys about something? I've been really, like, you know, feeling sad about the fact that, like, I'm really wanting to find my brother, but no one else seems to be as invested. You know what I mean? Like, you don't do that here. You know? Because it's like, yes, he's stating some very true things, that your friends don't seem to be as invested in you finding your brother, right? But you don't gotta join his team.
Of course. He's right about my predicament. How can I
I'm not a
deny it?
therapist. I'm just a girl with thoughts.
I face ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see him.
Of course, and that's
After everything I've been through.
Yes.
Words can't describe how
Of
much
course.
I miss him. How much I want to be reunited with him. Wherever you are right now.
Oh, I want to cry.
Do you miss me too?
Oh no. Oh no, I want to cry! Stop! Oh, the image with the two of them. Oh, please.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to the public, and then begin the evacuation.
At this point, it's like, we just gotta stop the Torre. At this point, there's no really helping the Torre. He's about to end the world, so we just gotta stop him. This is the unfortunate reality, but yeah.
The residents of nod-krai are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
It really feels like he's trying to understand, but he has twisted his own worldview so much that he can't see anything through any lens but his own. Yes. Yeah, he has a very distorted view of the world and the people in it. Yeah. And so, like,
Agreed.
Interesting.
We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the Fatui to Snezhnaya. As for those dwelling south of that line,
I wonder how this,
I
like,
will ask the Voynich
dissatisfaction
Guild to help persuade them to leave.
sort of came about.
Then I,
you know
Mr. Varka, and the Frostmoon Scions will escort them to Natlan.
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your credibility.
I
Yehoda,
yapped so much.
you should help Lama.
Sorry, not
This
sorry.
is too big of a task for one person.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable
I just saw
employee
somebody's
for the day.
comment. Have you ever wondered that time would simply stop? Type monologue real.
Well, good for you.
Okay, Zed,
if all
pack
this
it
only
up.
takes a day. Of course, if it takes any longer, I'll be charging a fee.
Boss, wait. Don't I get a say in this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eyes after that big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frostmoon Scions.
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is still alive, and we have a traveler to rescue. There's much to be done.
But boss, I'm just worried that...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
That's quite enough. Just focus on your work first.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out too. Inefa and I are gonna help Nasha Town's residents carry their stuff.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to ensure that no civilians get left behind.
As for me,
Dory,
I'll
hello.
be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Denjo Archive of what's going on in nod-krai.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Durand, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly
And Durand
faster
doesn't
than
have
any
the
of us
curse,
can run.
probably.
As an added incentive, get there fast enough, and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Oh, you're telling the dragon he needed to take a gliding
Mission
exam?
accepted, sir.
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandrone with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter outside of machines.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her when she left the Experimental Design Bureau. She's sorting through everything in her room as we speak.
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear. But if we know anything about him, he's likely investigating on his own.
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close she and the Traveler are with the Natlanese. She should come with us to the border.
Okay. Paimon will do her best.
Oh, Paimon!
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As such, under no circumstances should anyone cross national borders. Remain within nod-krai. That aside, personally, I have faith in Columbina. Things look grim, sure, but who knows how it'll play out. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important allies and friends. We'll be counting on you to gather intel on them, Miss Nefer.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh my
You're all here.
gosh!
That voice again. Nicole.
For real! Oh my gosh, you're here
Whoa,
too!
that was
Everyone's
loud.
here!
And it came out of nowhere. So mysterious.
Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology. Anyway, time is short. I'll cut to the chase. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a hold of. Except for me. She told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of urgency. I quote, "You love talking,
I know, I
don't
almost
you?"
forgot that
Well,
Nicole talks like
now
that.
It's
But then I was
finally
like,
your time to shine.
Oh,
Take these.
fraction of a
Make
second
sure the
that
whole
I was
party
confused.
gets one each. You'll be in
Oh,
charge of making
nice!
sure everyone stays connected.
Huh? Is this a Dodo communication device?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute.
Cute!
Affirmative.
Real!
It is cute and good. I believe that I quite like it.
Cute.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my
Cool.
very own special modified version, specifically... sorry. I almost went off on another tangent there. Anyway,
Sweet Nicole.
help yourselves.
I'm just like her. Except for she does a better job at stopping her tangents. When need be.
It will allow us to communicate over long distances within nod-krai. No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth.
What astounding technology.
A phone!
Am I right in assuming that it relies on your personal abilities to function, Miss Nicole?
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. I'd love to brag to you all about how it all works. But no, next time, next time. Anyway, I'll be right with you all, serving as a communication hub.
She's like a
That's
phone
all for me.
operator.
Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch, and I'll be sending you my blessings.
Do you think it's more like she's a phone operator and that she just connects the calls, or do you think she's actually like, okay, let me relay your message to somebody? Because if that's the case, these messages are gonna be long. Gosh. The app must be contained in times of war. Yeah. Okay, go to the place agreed upon with like... Alright, now that we're walking, let me see what the message is for. Sorry, I need to scroll through the chat. This is from our earlier conversation about Dottore. Yavajit comes from, this is talking about Dottore, comes from the truth of the world. Probably found on his own that the world was captive, the sky was fake, and he was subservient to the heavenly principles. I'd be upset too. Yeah, you know? Yeah, it would be very upsetting, for sure. It's just unfortunate that he chose to be a baddie every step of the way. I guess it was like, you know, how do you deal with that? You know, frustration, how do you deal with that sadness? How do you deal with that fear? And then he chose to be a villain. Oh, man. And then Souffle added on to that, like how he views friendships as only a transactional exchange. Once you have what you need from your friend, what you value is there and maintaining the relationship, etc. I wish to leave? No. I just wanted to catch those messages. Whoa. Whoa! Cool design.
Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for quite some time.
If you saw me, why didn't you say something?
I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. Also, shouldn't you have managed to sense me approaching?
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master?
His coat kind of
I don't qualify.
I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well versed in social graces as yourself not be worthy of that title?
Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's. I'm begging you, don't flatter me into complacency like you do with everyone else.
Oh.
You understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances tell me I love complimenting others. What do you think?
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy ball of hot air that floats away into the sky.
In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings when they come back down to Earth.
Is the situation that bad?
We just held a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of nod-krai for civilians to evacuate.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
Gosh.
We do.
This is such a big
Old Man
job.
Nikita will definitely help. And we can recall
It's a nice
anyone out on
outfit.
patrol
Like
to
the
focus on this
jacket
instead.
and the
Good.
sweater.
I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget, once you've completed this task, make sure you and the rest of the team evacuate to either Snezhnaya or Natlan as well.
Flint?
If you've got something to say, Master Ilua, why not guess what I'm thinking right now?
You mentioned that you have something else to deal with later. How difficult is it going to be?
I doubt it will be easy.
I know you're a lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis. But I have a feeling that you'll be walking into grave danger. However bad things have gotten in the past, nod-krai has never faced a mass evacuation before. But from the sounds of it, you don't intend to come with us. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business. But whatever it is you're intending, you don't have to go through with it, you know.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of nod-krai. As such, I cannot leave. I have to act, if for no other reason than to fight this curse.
What? No. Why?
Oh,
Why would anyone want to curse you?
There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit of their own goals.
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. You're making light of what is an incredibly serious situation.
Indeed I am. And?
And what? I told you, I'm furious about this.
Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Things happen, and we just have to deal with them. If you find yourself feeling angry, perhaps start by drinking a big glass of water.
Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger?
That's wild.
Devastated.
It's like
Then
when your
allow me
parents
to
are just like,
express my sincerest regret.
oh, just go walk it off.
Come
Or
by
like,
the
oh,
lighthouse
just
sometime.
drink some tea or something.
We'll catch ourselves a few fish, have a little barbecue, play some cards, and bask in the sun.
It's like, oh no, I fell and I broke my leg. It's like, oh, that's rough, buddy. Just walk it off. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
We have
Oh
the
my.
paper rub is great.
This doesn't bode well.
My.
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show
Oh,
recently.
yeah.
People were amazed that you returned safe and sound. They've been debating whether you're even human.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people, do you mean other people? Or do you just mean you?
Fine. I'll be frank. You're not human, are you?
Heavens. Now that's a horrifying thought.
You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over.
A sound plan. Albeit a little ominous sounding.
Just promise me you'll come back in one piece. All right?
For you, Master Ilua. How could I refuse? Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for your assistance. Please put safety first as you proceed with the operation.
Oh, we're back! Columbina! Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading.
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality.
Third time's the charm, right? Let's do it! Come on. Oh, this music is so nice. Oh, I passed it. That's right. Hold and channel your power. Okay. I wonder if I can just hover, or if I have to click unclick. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This should do it.
Be good.
The last two times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time.
I wonder where she's leaving clues
behind
this
using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer
Oh, to like
night.
look at the moonlights? Maybe that's how she's gonna do it. But I'm trying to figure out what she's gonna do. Okay, alright.
Nothing here either.
Huh. Okay.
Flints?
Entering the...
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here? Unless...
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would... Huh. It appears we think along similar lines. And neither of us likes to accept things at face value.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm some of my own suspicions. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Dottore, even if we're only looking to rescue the Traveler. We can't leave anything to chance.
Like, I feel like... Sorry, this is just a random thought I had. Because Dottore is obviously very, like, self-centered and, like, he really only thinks about things in that they affect him directly, if that makes sense. Like, he doesn't really experience the range of emotions that most people do. Like, he's very... like, self-interested, I guess? And, like, he doesn't really feel, like, empathy or remorse. But the thing is, like, the thing that makes him a baddie, you know what I mean? Because there are other characters where I feel like don't have, you know, as extensive of a emotional spectrum, I guess. Because, like, I think of Nefer. Because Nefer, you don't think of someone who is very, like, you know, mushy-gushy friendship, you know, sort of kind of... She also thinks in a way of, like, how do these relationships, like, benefit me? You know what I mean? But she's not a bad person, you know? She chooses to behave in, like, pro-social ways. You know what I mean? And you know, she does to a degree feel that intensity towards some people. You know, like for Traveler, or like, I don't know. But she chooses to, I don't know, behave in ways that aren't negatively impacting people. Because it's like, people will be like, oh, you're only being nice because, you know, you want something out of someone, right? Or whatever. And at least, but at least she's not like, you know, trying to destroy the world. You know what I mean? So what if she thinks of things as more like, okay, well, you did me a favor, so I'm gonna do you a favor. It's, for her, it's not like she's, at least from what we see of her, it's not so, I don't know. Because, you know, usually when you think of things being tit for tat, right, that it feels disingenuous, you know what I mean? But she truly, like, wants to, like, hold up her end of the bargain. You know what I mean? She doesn't do tit for tat just because, you know, she wants to get her way. But I don't know. She doesn't strike me as villainous, but she has a lot of similar traits to Dory. But anyway, yeah.
You don't think Columbina perished either,
I just feel like,
do you?
I think a lot of people look at villains and are like, oh, he can't feel any emotions and that's why he's evil. But the reality of it is I think it's like he's evil because he chooses not to understand people, if that makes sense. Because it's like, you don't need to, and this is sort of just my perception, right? I'm just a random girl on the internet. Don't take my word as gospel. I don't know what I was saying before I gave my disclaimer. What was I saying? ADHD is ADHDing. He doesn't need to feel these emotions as strongly as other people do, if at all. But being able to understand why someone might feel a certain way, you know what I mean? I think is a choice that he can make. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Take this with a grain of salt. This is just my thinking, and you're more than welcome to sort of toss your hat into the conversation. But yeah, because it's like you have characters like Wednesday Addams, right? Who don't feel emotion, like as wide of a spectrum of emotion as other people, but they're not villainous. They can be a good friend. You know, they can be, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, yeah, like, we didn't get to know the captain much before he became an ally, but the fact that he chose to help us along with his forces shows that they aren't black and white. Yeah. I gotta say, I really love how Dottore is as a character because he's opened up so many involved discussions about him. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. The notion of tit for tat isn't by default disingenuous. Yeah, for sure. People wanting to pay back those who help them could often be very heartfelt. For sure. And it's like, if you think about it, it's like, because when it's like, oh, I'm just, you know, I think people think of tit for tat and think of, oh, purely transactional. You must not love them as a friend or whatever. You know, you must just see them as a tool or what have you. But it's like, is it bad to want to give back to others who gave back to you? You know what I mean? Is it bad to want to build a community where people know that they can rely on each other and, like, you know what I mean? Like, sure, Dottore, at the core of it, these friendships have an aspect of it to where, like, we benefit each other, right? But is that so bad? Like, that we, you know, give back to each other? That's sort of like the nature of, you know, being there for one another, you know? And he's obviously not doing that. He's not sort of, what do you call it? he's sort of not contributing to that social cohesion that we build as people. All right, I don't know, just random ramblings. Meanwhile, for someone who claims she'd rather stay by the sidelines and is distrustful of others, Nefer sure does risk herself a lot. Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. And it may very well be that she, in her head, it's more of a logic thing where it's like, okay, sure, this is very risky for me to do this for somebody, but maybe, you know, they'll do the same for me in the future, you know? And like, is that so bad? It's like, that's, you know, hey, yeah, I would put my life on the line for my best friends, and I would hope that they would too. You know? Gosh. But it's like, I don't know. Yeah, but at the same time, in a world where people just prescribe worth on what people do, I can see how some people get wrapped up in thinking I have to provide something worthwhile. Random tangents are my favorite part of these streams. I'm glad! I enjoy them a lot, too. Definitely quite worthwhile to have some conversations like this. Yeah, for sure! For sure, because I at least for me, I always feel... I was gonna say perturbed. Is that a good word for this? Bothered by the fact that, like... Because obviously, like, when you're playing a video game or watching a movie, you know, so, sometimes it's just like, oh, villain is evil, you know? Easy to understand. But, you know, sometimes I'm like, oh, is the villain only a villain because they can't empathize with people or don't have the same sort of spectrum? You know what I mean? Because it's sad because you can be a good person but not have the same spectrum of emotion as other people. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people attribute being, quote unquote, being a good person with being like, oh, you can feel sadness for other people like the way that they do, or you can feel other people's anger the way that they do. But I don't, you can do that, but also be a terrible person. You know what I mean? You can feel empathy, but also just choose to not, you know, respect that and be a bad person. But on the flip side, you can not naturally feel these emotions as strongly as other people or at all, but still choose to do good things. You know what I mean? Or choose to understand them even though you don't feel them and those emotions to begin with. Does that make sense? I'm just a girl rambling about some thoughts that I have. Oh gosh. Don't take this as gospel. This is just me thinking about things. I'd love to hear your thoughts if you have anything on the contrary or, you know, in addition or what have you. This is why I love video games. They make me think about things like this. Anyway, continuing on. I'll give you all some time to put your thoughts in the comments while we let this continue.
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived, just as you are. How much can we really know about a deity like her anyway?
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight to send messages to us?
Of course.
I knew it. I knew
think
that's what
that's
she was
why
talking
we're
about.
both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines.
I am a yapper girl.
I checked most of Nasha Town, but didn't find anything.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. But no luck here either. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What's your other reason?
Oh.
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up
Our
even
mystery
once.
ally? Oh, a noise coming from it. Okay. Why? Oh.
Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh, that's
I knocked over a face as soon as I came in.
Because remember,
It must have been caused by a Kuvaki fluctuation when I entered
it
the
was
space.
Pina the whole time.
It seems like I'm not
I
about
knew.
to be
I was
pulled
like,
away
I
this
knew.
time.
I want to call it, but I
looks
feel like
as long as I'm careful with my actions, it doesn't count as influencing reality.
She's
Anyway,
literally a ghost.
Is this the
Paranormal
flagship?
activity.
The traveler mentioned that's where she was staying.
This is literally
I only
paranormal
went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. How does this space work? If nothing else, I can now be sure that it is not simply memory. She mentioned where her room was. I think it's this one.
I wonder what she's gonna do. Try to get her attention. 2.5 hours.
The door is closed.
See the yapping.
But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe...
I'm just so invested in this. I'm so invested in this story.
I'm in.
Oh! She's like, I may have ghost-like properties, but maybe
She
I can't
and
phase through a
Paimon
door.
aren't here at the moment. I hope she's okay. I wonder what happened to her after that battle with Dottore. Best not to
We
dwell
can
on
tell
that
you're
for
deep
now.
into it. I know I'm locked in.
I need to try and leave them some clues. Please, Traveler. I really hope you find this.
Picture me staying up till 4 a.m. because you couldn't stop playing the story. Real. I can't stay up too late though.
Huh.
That's tomorrow. Oh, and
Just a
work.
cat. Nothing
It's a
else here
long
strikes
day.
me as noteworthy.
Didn't you stay
Right.
here for a couple of nights
Well,
once?
at least wait for
Before Rarir showed himself. Yes.
a natural break in the
It's
story.
also where the Traveler and I first met.
I say as like
Did
the
you
story
notice
is just
anything
boom, 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 boom,
unusual
boom.
during your stay?
Yeah, do you notice anything unusual?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. Other
Did you
than
notice
that,
the falling
no.
vases?
the Traveler and Paimon were most congenial neighbors.
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
We're close to the end of Act 7.
I wouldn't
Ooh, we
usually
might finish
condone
Act 7.
breaking
We'll
and
see, we'll see.
entering, but we can make it up to them later.
Focus now.
It's for our safety.
I have to
It's
write
for
a
the
message on the wall
betterment
using
of the
Kuvaki,
group.
just like
I'm
I
sure
said
I
on
wouldn't
Moon Prayer
mind.
Night.
It's to
Simply
save my
open
life.
your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow
Really? There's only
towards
30
the
more
words I
minutes
had
left?
written.
30 minutes or so left in Act 7? Really?
Here goes.
Why did I feel like it was me longer?
I'll need to carefully control my strength.
I guess it just felt so short because I was enjoying this so much. Oh. Oh, God. Imagine she leaves like a really scary cryptic message. Hold on a minute. Okay. Oh, it's like Stardew Valley fishing. I could do that. I say. Red rum. Just kidding. I'm joking. She has nice handwriting. Oh, it's changed. It changed. A lot can happen in 30 minutes. That's true. Have you seen that one short where it's like they see like writing on their mirror and lipstick and it's like you're next or something like that? That's some sort of like murderous message, but like the grammar is wrong. And so the person like looks shocked for a moment because it's like, oh gosh, it's a murderous message, but then they like take the lipstick and they like change it to be grammatically correct. And that's why they were shocked at first. Here we go. Oh jeez. Also, you're not accounting for yap time. Yeah, you might want to count another half hour of yapping. But if there's another story break in like
There's a
half an
noise
hour,
outside the
then
door.
We'll call it there.
Is she back?
Room door. Oh god.
Please, you have to see these words.
What did she write? Thank you, Shiny. I appreciate the link.
Well, do you
Look at the
sense
door.
anything?
Look at the wall.
Unfortunately, no.
And thank you so much for the raid. Very much
And this
appreciated.
place was our last
Let me
chance.
pause this real quickly. Welcome. You were also playing Genshin. Where are you in the story? What were you up to? Welcome in, raiders. For those who are new here, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel Rita Kamishiro at your service. And as you can see, we're playing some Genshin Impact today, Act 7. Not sure how far we're gonna get today. We spent a lot of time yapping about Dottore. Very interesting villain. We spent a good amount of time yapping about Dottore. If you want to see what that was all about, feel free to check out the VOD later, either on YouTube or on Twitch. Such an interesting villain. Yeah. So if you want to be part of that convo, then maybe you can check out the VOD and leave comments and all that jazz on the YouTube side. But thanks for being here. If you're also a fan of other Hoyo content, I am also really into Honkai Star Rail. I'm a Honkai Star Rail fan song artist. Is that how you would say? You might have seen my work in Hoyo Fair alongside a good friend of mine, Wonderiku, singer and lyricist. I'm a singer and lyricist. One of the co-writers for Rise Again from the most recent Honkai Star Rail Hoyo Fair. And Riku and I also, so Riku worked with me on Rise Again, but we also worked on Neverfall together. Those two songs are sort of an Amphorius the musical for Honkai Star Rail. I haven't done any Genshin fan songs, but if I did, it'd probably be about Xiao. I don't know, Xiao's one of my favorites. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I love Genshin. I love the story. It's been super awesome so far, so please enjoy if you want to stick around. But if not, I hope you have a wonderful rest or a wonderful rest of your day. Let's continue.
Not necessarily. We've only looked in Nasha Town so far.
Okay, we're talking about the,
Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lauma lives and where I live.
Let's try and make some time to look into those then. Wait.
What are you waiting for?
Paimon
wait, when is
might have overeaten slightly.
Real? No. Doi.
What's that look for? This is a victory feast. It's normal to eat a little more than usual.
The Traveler in Paimon. It's really you. But why are they talking about a victory feast?
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rare.
Okay,
so this is your chance to make it up to her. All right?
Are we allowed to write essays in the comments
So
again?
this is
Yes!
the night after the
I really
battle
enjoyed
against
reading everyone's
Rare.
Xenoblade essays. When I asked everyone to leave essays for the, I believe it was the Chapter 5 stream. I read them. I do. Wow. I'm not really good at crafting responses to things, but you all had great things to say. And I sat there reading them and I was like, yes, real. Or like, oh, I didn't think about that. So if you want to share your thoughts on it, I love reading them.
How did I end up here? That's quite a long time ago
Just
now.
as a fellow fan of the
Wait.
media, you know?
Time.
Time.
That's it. Every time I've entered reality within
Right,
this
can you go
space,
in the future?
It's been at an earlier
Or
point
the
in
present?
time. Every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's
Right.
reflection.
Do you think you can
And everything I've
influence
done to
yourself?
affect reality really
Did happen.
in the past.
Right.
Does this mean that
you can't change?
within the moon's
Oh,
reflection, time flows?
Does that mean that she can't do anything different,
Starting
though?
from the moment I fell in?
That she already did?
Not
you know?
long till Moon Prayer Night now. It's gonna be
Because if
even
everything had
livelier
already
than tonight.
happened, but it's already... You know what I mean? Like, if everything she's doing now has already happened, then that means nothing's gonna change. If it's already happened, you know what I mean? Because everything that's already happened has led to how things are now. So if everything that she's doing to influence things had already happened, so maybe she needs to stop doing them to change the outcome. I don't know.
Although,
I
it's
love, like,
gonna be
time
sad saying
paradoxes
goodbye
and
to
all
the
that stuff.
damselette.
Cool stuff.
She seems like a really nice person.
Paimon.
I know.
No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on. And in any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I do. Instead, I have to find a way to get them to notice what I've written using the moonlight.
Depends on which version of time travel theory you're using. Can I nerd out? I'm not super well, like, versed on the different types of, like, time travel theory, but there's a fantastic video that, it's just really good cinema, Vsauce 2, the guy who does Vsauce 2, I think it was his video. He does this great video on like paradoxes. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if me or Shiny is faster. Vsauce to Kevin, time travel, time theory. It's a fantastic video. It's called, it's just like great cinema. He's like in this this mountainous home, and like he's walking around this home, and weird things keep happening while he talks about like time travel paradoxes, and it turns out like he acts out all of the different like time travel paradoxes. You can't beat the champ of link finding. I know, I probably can't because I'm having trouble finding it right now. Okay, but I'm pretty sure it was Kevin of Vsauce 2. Time paradoxes. Sorry, I think the idea of like time paradoxes and things like that is such an interesting... I'm not super well versed on it. I just like learning about it and like hearing about it. It's like how you can really like sci-fi but not really know too much about science, you know what I mean? Oh man, I wish I could find it. Maybe it's not Kevin. Maybe it's not Kevin. Okay, Shiny says, is it this one? Oh my gosh, watch. If he gets it, then he's absolutely... He's always been the champion of link finding. So, let me see. Maybe the thumbnail threw me off. And that's why I didn't think I found it. Is this the one? No, wait, I think this is it. Oh no, it was Jake, not Kevin. Was it? No, he was like in a house. This isn't it. It was one of the Vsauce guys, and they were in like a mountain home. Does that help at all, Shiny? Sorry, I'm like asking you to do this crazy... Because I remember one of the things was like, he talked about the time travel paradox where it's like, oh, if you go back in time and kill your grandpa, do you like just delete yourself from existence? There's still a chance to win the race. No, I want to keep going.
Wait, even I hadn't thought of doing that.
So we can get to our
They'd never
stopping
conceive of that
point,
possibility. Is there truly no other way?
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Crazy that she was saying that to Paimon, but...
Oh, you say that, but...
Columbina needed to hear
is
that.
beyond the fall sky. If we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the other side?
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way one day.
Huh. Guess someone's gotta be the optimist.
The present. The future.
Was it a
That's right.
Sorry, I'm like thinking about
There
it.
are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Flint's, when you were staying next door, did you ever open the window?
No. The rooms here are dark and damp, and there's such a buildup of dust on the windows that the moonlight can't even get in. I didn't think it was worth the trouble.
The moonlight?
Pretty sure this isn't branching timelines that you can change one to get different outcome, but the closed time loop that you already changed the past. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Because it's like... Yeah. Yep.
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is available.
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Because it's like, no matter what she chooses to do, whether she does affect something or not, doesn't matter because whatever she did decide to do or didn't decide to do has already happened. Anyway. Yeah, sorry, I'm like really invested in this.
Maybe someone will remember what I said after Moon Prayer
Oh,
Night.
no.
I need to write down as much information as I can. And maybe one day...
Oh.
Huh? What's up with you?
Huh, okay.
You can't even hold your cup steady.
Interesting.
A little.
Well,
interesting.
you should probably hit the hay then. You've had a really tough couple of days for you.
Interesting. Okay. Huh. Yeah, ...
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them.
Real.
How I wish I could stay here, but It's time for me to go. I hope to see you again in the next time. And if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Oh, how to... Huh? Oh, they see it now.
Columbina. She's alive.
Oh,
Not
to
only
open
that,
the window.
but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues.
Wait, that's crazy.
She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
Ouch, no.
I am here.
That's
Time in this
rough.
place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki. But her future is our past.
You were worried they wouldn't find it?
So,
well, unfortunately,
these
they found
words
it
have
late,
been
but it's
here
like
ever
better
since
than,
we
like, better
defeated
late
the
than
Ray
never.
Hero Solnari. We just never discovered them. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
I mull over a lot of
Only
questions.
when I'm in a good mood. And with leisure.
Real.
Well, I never do. Everything that has
She's like,
happened
I don't
already
understand.
belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker, what I do is extrapolate from those facts to try and read the future.
Sure, yeah.
An admirable philosophy.
Trends, reading trends
It's a
and all that
means of
jazz.
survival. Let's go. We
Real?
have a wall's worth
I
of
respect
clues
that.
to share with the others.
Whoa. Oh, so this is the last one, isn't it? See how long it is. Ah!
It appears that the
Let's
doctor's
just wait
energy
for them to
signature has
finish their
changed to something
investigations.
similar to
Then we'll-
Kuvaki, but not like the Kuvaki we're used to. Nod-krai's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it.
Okay.
I can see why you've chosen to place your hopes in alchemy instead. Also, I must say these books are rather profound.
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something extremely annoying.
What's that?
Teyvat's skies contain multiple moons.
Right.
A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3. Just as the legends say.
Okay.
But when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
Artificial moon.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would at least mean Columbina's still alive. But then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Teyvat's moons are just husks.
Mm-hmm.
And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan, since they're not alive. It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, how are we supposed to know whether a moon goddess is still alive? Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
Okay.
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may be Dottores' artificial creation.
Yep.
So he wasn't bluffing.
He really went and
built
did
his
it.
own moon marrow.
That guy.
Ugh, I'm so mad right now.
So mad.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate. Maybe you need to relax. Perhaps try going for a walk. Or simply take a few deep breaths.
I love how everyone's like trying to give her like, maybe you should drink some water. Maybe you should go on a walk. Maybe you should journal something. And she's like, ah!
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this.
Oh, jeez.
I need more time. And I need progress.
Oh, phone's ringing. Ring, ring. Dodo.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I love how they're discovering
Really
cell phones. This
hate
is
that
great.
ringing tone. Ugh. First the offense of the narcissist.
She's like, this could have been an email.
Moon marrows.
They don't have email yet.
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look,
yeah.
everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine. I'm listening.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo communication device?
Ordinarily,
Is this a secure
I would,
line? Can we
but
talk?
This is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person.
Okay.
See you at the curatorium.
Oh, man. This is huge. This is big info.
All right, then. So, what's the situation?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations. But we've decided to fill you in on the most crucial information first.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while. By a long way.
For real. Ooh, transition. Okay, I was like, ooh, this. I know this camera movement. It means
Random
transition.
locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
Yeah, I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge crisis. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. So how can we help her? Also, if she's alive, Rarier and Thalindus might be too. But as far as we know, neither of them have come back out. That space may not have an exit at all.
It's not bad.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now. I've taken notes on everything you said.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dotori's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written down than try to remember everything when I need it. All right, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot of suggestions that will require my undivided attention.
Sure, I'll stay here. I have things to work on.
Crazy. Oh, man. I wonder how we're gonna help.
Paimon, are you there?
Paimon.
Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here.
Oh.
Speaking of the Traveler, where could they be?
No.
There's a note from
Paimon. Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Paimon won't be mad. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest. Paimon misses you a lot, but put your health first, all right?
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day are here.
We're not
It's
as
well
close to the end as I
organized.
thought, so use your judgment
I
for when
wonder
you
which
stop.
of them is
Noted.
responsible for that.
I'm like,
What do we have here?
I'm curious about this next step of the operation, though. Oh, photo! Cute! Memories.
The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. Is it because Paimon recently looked at it?
Memory. Sorry, I guess I should read it. I thought that maybe it would advance on its own. There's also a thick adventure handbook in here. Record of my, Rita's, achievements and memories into that.
This must belong to the Traveler. Perfect. I'll use this. Hang in there.
Oh,
We'll find you.
Essie! Never cares about me. About travelers. Okay.
Polonia.
Wait for the
Search
next
keyword
directive.
world
Oh my gosh, I'm
formula
Polonia.
and bring me all
I don't think
relevant
this is a good
books.
spot to stop though, because we're in this sort of like restricted mode. Extra restricted. Okay! I'll do this. Beep bop boop bop. Beep 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 boop boop bop. No. The song you're thinking of is beep bop boop beep bop. We needed to fit in a SpongeBob reference for today. Ancient log. Carter Scorbius. We were assigned to the same lab. I was nervous at first. Who is this? Who's saying this? Okay, well. Oh, I guess Carter. Carter Scorbius. We were assigned to the same lab. I was nervous at first since everyone said that he was a child prodigy. Since the disaster, such people are more precious than ever. I thought an institute star recommended by higher-ups might be more full of himself, but much better than I expected. He's just not the most sociable sort. No obvious symptoms. I made a huge mistake and knocked over an ancient geometry machine that took a lot of effort to bring back from the desert ruins. The machine came to life and made a huge mess of things. Though he's a lot younger than me, he's really smart. I can't believe that's how he's managed to tame the machine. Maybe taming isn't the right word? Maybe the other engineers will look down on me for using it, but it really did feel like taming. I know modern clockwork machines well enough, so I can see the huge technological gulf between the two. Even disregarding construction, we will make little meaningful progress if we do not resolve the power issue. But I still have to be careful. I've never seen Elaine angry, and I don't want to find out what he looks like when he gets angry. A few minor symptoms. Yes, I remember Elaine. I remember this story from earlier. Not today, earlier today, but from earlier the story. Took the day off. Next. I can hardly believe it. Elaine came to visit me and even brought his sister. She's a lovely little lady and unafraid of strangers. Fine day indeed. We discussed the idea of a thinking machine based on gems and tape circuits. I used the word discussed, but actually I just said things like, oh, or that's really amazing, or how will you do that, whenever he paused and didn't make any real contributions. He was really into it though, and he behaved very differently than he usually does in the lab. His little sister is probably way smarter than I, a research assistant. It seems that there are interesting upsides to having my disease flare up, but I prefer to return to the Institute and help as soon as I can. Oh. I see. The additional machines got here. Previous ones are no longer usable since they were completely dismantled, but did clear up a lot of things, at least according to him. Something about it being driven by the elements in the ley lines, an interaction we can't create with our current level of industrial precision and material science. I helped to compile the report, but there's so much I couldn't understand. Apparently, lots of people are secretly unhappy that Elaine is getting more research resources than they are. Ask me? Everyone's smarter than me, and we should all get along. We'll make the world a better place that way. His sister said that some of their friends will be joining the Institute. Looking forward to meeting them. No obvious symptoms. Join the lab as new partners! But now their conversations are doubly confusing. Oh, I understand every word on its own just fine, but once they string them all together, I can't make heads or tails of it. Jacob is really the only one even close to being on the same level as me. I feel ashamed just writing that. An adult looking for reassurance from a child as young as he is? I feel like I've lost all the self-respect a grown-up should have. Based on their research of prime energy machinery, seems like they decided to adopt this name, Elaine and Renee are thinking about trying to use the characteristics of, I always forget how to pronounce this, Usha and Numa, Xenoblade, to construct a new kinetic core. A few minor symptoms. I may have contributed. Well, maybe. I went on a picnic with Elaine, his sister Renee, and Jacob. It was technically supposed to be field research, but the idea came from Elaine's sister and me. We thought they lived all too little outside of their research, so we asked the Institute's director to arrange something. Petrichor is not exactly the most exciting place, but the scenery is quite lovely. As you can see the great waterfall. I brought a camera from the Institute to take photos for them. I do hope we'll have more outings like this one, especially since that means more opportunities to take photos of his sister. Okay. After all, Elaine is always working. Given how he will not be with his sister as she grows up, his photos will come in handy later when he begins to regret not spending more time with her. Then he'll be able to see Then he'll be able to see how she was at different times, and it won't sting quite so much. If only my family had enough money for a camera, and if only things hadn't gone so wrong. I'm sure my mom would have taken lots of photos with me. Renee and Jacob like Elaine's sister a lot too. The four of them hang out, she sometimes acts like an older sister to them, despite being the youngest. Fascinating dynamic. Seem to be interested in the ruins and the stone statues here. Renee also mentioned something about a troop and seals. Even though we went out there to have a bit of fun for once, they were still thinking about research. No obvious symptoms. Took the day off. Elaine's sister came to see me along with Jacob. Elaine and Renee couldn't make it because their experiment is at a critical stage. They didn't have to tell me any of that, of course. That I was able to help at all despite my limited abilities is already fulfilling. I heard that Elaine and the Institute's director came to see me, separately, while I was unconscious. I feel bad that they came all this way for nothing. I wasn't even awake. Still taking time off, but to get back and help them again soon. I found out that they were graduates from the Narcissenkreuz Institute, and that made me really happy. They talked about the director and the vice director, as well as all their adventures, and it made me feel like a kid again. The only detail that didn't make sense was the cake the vice director made. Because it felt like punishment when we had it. After the disaster, I lost contact with pretty much all my friends. I'm so happy they were able to find each other again. I wonder how my friends are doing. They're probably trying to rebuild the Narcissenkreuz Institute. I've gotta go check it out next time. Talked about the thinking machine again, and an idea about making a thinking camera so that it would take photos of those precious to him while he's busy. I thought it was kind of pointless, but that it had security and surveillance applications. They did it! The light bulb came on! I was lucky to have recovered in time to witness this historical moment. It's quite a pity, but I hope Renee and Jake will make the breakthroughs of their own in their own research topics. I also hope they get better assistance than me. No obvious symptoms. Took the day off. There were several visits while I was unconscious. It's a shame. All I could do was read the letters they left behind. Jacob left me a note, inviting me to his and Renee's lab. There's something they want to talk to me about. I hope I can get out of bed soon. Anne brought flowers for me. It already wilted by the time I woke up. Took the day off. I was able to get out of bed today. This is where I first met Elaine. For a time afterwards, I documented the experimental procedures and phenomena based on his oral descriptions while standing here for the first time. He was trying to start up the machinery below an ill-fitting lab coat. Renee and Jacob later entered through that door, and Elaine would temporarily forget to hack the young genius, rushing towards them like an energetic kid. Here I bore witness to the first successful controlled annihilation reaction. Uh-oh, annihilation event! The brilliant light cast a deep, dark shadow, and I believe history was made in that moment. Will someone like me, so excited I knocked over the ink bottle, play a role in an event that'll go down in history? Behind the locked door on the other side is Renee and Jacob's lab. It seems access was limited due to the dangerous nature of their research. They are destined to become towering figures in history. I guess Elaine moved to another lab. Based on his plan, once the energy problem was solved, he would study kinematics. What is kinematics? Kina as in, like, movement? I'll go greet him later. I wonder how Han's doing. What manner of beauty will she grow up to be? I'll stop writing here. I don't have much time left. I hope everything goes well. Oh, Carter! Keyword not located. Beep beep boop bop. I know we're playing as Pelonia. This is really fun. Oh man. With each chapter being so spread apart in these games, you forget a lot about story details after 3.5 months. I know, I was like, Elaine, where have I heard that? And then I was like, okay, I remember the story, but I don't remember the details. And then we got to Jacob, and I was like, oh, okay. I remember now. Let's see here. Where was I? Whoa, I don't know how to pronounce this. Concerning the apocalypse. Who is this? Who is writing? Oh well. In light of the formal and rigorous proof outlined above, I believe that the correct term for this situation is Fortuna. It is an ancient Remurian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Remurian ideas would be so similar to the computation graph that I have named the world formula. This is strong evidence. Human civilization is bound to lose its potential amid ongoing exploration and evolution. Humanity's decline is, in truth, unfolding at this very moment. To put it bluntly, ladies and gentlemen, the apocalypse draws near. This is not the hallucinatory babbling of some wandering monk from Sumeru. Rather, it is a logical deduction grounded in reason and natural philosophy. Please, take a look at this diagram. Beneath the most hidden of all hidden, the number of cycles, that is, the number of higher particles, can now only be 4. No new world cycle can be generated through reconciliation. Wait, this is interesting. Okay, world cycles. Oh, interesting. In other words, the end of this current samsara is the end of infinite life. The sparks of civilization are all but extinguished unless we begin to consider introducing variables beyond the existing system. After all, the world itself, the external manifestation of a dream, and therefore, interesting. Keyword, word formula located. Oh, wait, stop. Hand the document over to Marionette. Beep bop boop boop boop. Beep bop boop. No, man, it's beep boop boop bop boop 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 bop. Hello. What do you think about that?
Let's see. This one is on Tonki's sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse.
I don't remember how she said it.
I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna.
Oh, does she read the whole thing?
This was an ancient Remurian technology.
Would you guys be mad if I skipped this since I already read through the whole thing?
I never imagined that Remurian ideas would be so similar to the diagram
we already read it, though.
The world formula.
I didn't realize
this
she
is
was
strong evidence that
well, maybe we'll let her go.
Human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve.
Maybe she'll just do an abridged
The end of
version.
humankind may well be upon us right now. The sparks of civilization shall run out.
I think she's reading
unless
the
we
whole thing.
consider introducing
Oops.
variables from outside the system. Variables.
Me when I yap.
Surely
Okay, see,
that can only mean one thing. Descenders?
Oh, wait, that's crazy! Wait, that's wild.
Dottore likely captured the traveler because of her
Me when I'm a
descender
variable, oh my
status.
gosh.
But the Three Moons' authority comes from
Of
the world
course.
itself. Why would Dottore need anything beyond that? Where does this variable factor in? The world formula calculates the fate of an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us...
What? A different outcome. I know scientific theory. I know... Independent variable, dependent variable. Yep. Okay, wait.
Polonia, search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books.
Okay. Okay, pathway. Books, she said. It's okay, we'll just go from the left. What did she say? what was the keyword? All I remember is books. Sorry, the ADHD is ADHD. I'm just gonna read it all. Anyway, when it comes down to it, our research directions are different, so I applied for a new research lab with the director. But there's nothing for it anyway. Alain is incredibly intelligent, but he only trusts himself. He doesn't trust our observations or accomplishments unless he reaches the same conclusions through his own calculations. Well, it's okay, since Alain is making the world a better place in his own way. I trust him, because this is the world that Anne lives in. Even though the Institute is full of people, I don't have many friends besides Carter. It feels like everyone kinda dislikes us. Renee managed to acquire something powerful to research. Apparently these appeared before the disaster and are very dangerous for most people, but I feel okay. Maybe my constitution really has gotten a lot better. I helped Renee out. When I visited him, I found out that he had also attended Narcissenkreuz Institute. We didn't tell him about the vice director abandoning us, or it would have made him sad. If only we could have helped him just like I was helped. Oh no, talking about Carter. After discussing it with Renee, he finally agreed to give it a try. He said it's dangerous, everything needs to be made... Huh? He said since it's dangerous, everything needs to be made clear to Carter, and he must make the judgment himself as it concerns his own life. But if successful, then he'll survive just like I did. The keywords are highlighted in the text. I kind of like reading through these, though. Oh no, it's gonna start after this one. Explications on the chemical marriage? I guess... Let's see. Ooh, I'm trying to figure out how I should go about reading this. Oh well. Fundamentally, what the ancient orders designated as quote-unquote marriage was, in essence, an interpretation of ontologically distinct orphans. As you can see, it is a magic set in motion by the three particles above the quote-unquote kingdom. Yet its metaphysical. Yet its metaphysical origin lies in the emanations of the four particles beneath the quote-unquote firmament. The alchemists of Conria are prone to disregard metaphysical sentiment and of affect, pursuing instead the gold of the ignorant within the material world. It is for this reason that their crude inquiry cannot be compared to the great undertaking we are to achieve today, one that is founded upon ancient Remurian-style theory. 3 pertains to appearance, while 4 pertains to the intrinsic. 7, obtained through their overlap, constitute the number of paths for vertical transcendence. Wait, this is crazy. Sorry, I'm still taking it in as well. We designate this process of overlap as marriage, for the union of the two through a mediating medium is akin to the matrimonial covenant of those bound in mutual love. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate potential ideas. Nevertheless, there is one thing everyone must keep in mind. Solve the first half of the equation. Leave the second unattacked. But you have all in the clear light and some, though not all, in the dark. This is not because they possess any sanctity that renders them untouchable, but because they offer no benefit whatsoever to the world formula. Only mediocre minds, foolish beyond a certain measure, would actively seek to trespass upon such prohibitions, because in the eyes of the ignorant, taboo and precious are semantically identical. They fail to recognize that, in most cases, taboo, like convention, lacks merit for deeper inquiry. Take heed. What we speak of is the act of overlaying your dream upon the dream of gods. I misread that. Of overlaying your law, your will, and the starry sky upon ineffable sacrifices and despair. We do not speak of following emanations to achieve ascension to the ranks of gods. This is a base dream, doomed to perish within an eggshell. What I aim to teach you all is the principle of transcendence, the infinite expanse and the innumerable stars within it. You too must act in this manner, unbound by any constraint. To choose division for the sake of convergence is the necessary path of marriage. At its core, magic is the science and art of effecting change according to the consciousness. Marriage is the instrument through which the art is realized. It is neither the subject that creates art, nor the object that art is created upon. The subject is always and can only ever be consciousness itself. One who is free from the weakness of One who is free from the weakness of consciousness bows neither to the gods nor death. Easy. This is intense. Keyword passage, though. Beep boop bop. And the document over. Beep bop boop. You have the option to read more. I'll probably
Otonki
search up a
sermon
Wikipedia
dictations.
of it.
Explications on the chemical marriage. These titles are pretty esoteric. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate potential ideas. So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures.
Sure.
deconstructing the pathway. I suppose that could lead to a breakthrough.
Uh-huh. I'm like waiting for her to like walk
This
me
is so
through it.
long. I sure love showing off his knowledge.
Oh man. Okay, wait. Ooh. Wait. Why is it? Oh, okay.
Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
Over here. Oh wow, oh my gosh. Let's just start here. The history of the decline and fall of Remoria collected. Oh my gosh, there's 3 pages? Whoa. Oh man. Sure, I won't read all of these because I don't wanna stay up too late on a school night. Probably gonna go back and read all of these for my enjoyment. Oh gosh, I have to make sure I don't yap too much. Ew. I gotta do some recordings. Oh man. Oh man. This makes me want to like go and do a deep dive of the wiki. But I have to finish getting caught up or else whatchamacallit. I might spoil myself. Wait. Where's the highlight? Oh, there it is. Hey. Chapter 6 of The Great Detective Herlock, The Alchemist and the Clockwork Saint. Chapter 6. So the story ends like this. Herlock sat down and lit his pipe. But the rest of us, whether it was Agent Gina, Miss Jacoba, or the Commissioner, Miss Aichie, looked at one another in confusion. You must still remember that the locations of the 4 previous cases were equidistant. There was a symmetrical pattern between the time, space, and even the first letters of the 4 victims' names, Herlock said. This is also why Gina's deduction was completely off the mark. The murderer knew that she, possessing basic knowledge of the mystic arts, I said arcs on accident, would assume that the followers of the Lilia Crucis Ordo would treat the patient as a necessary ritual sacrifice. So the culprit let her believe that the assumption was entirely correct. But even Duke St. Germanus departed, but when Duke St. Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption. And the next case would also. Ancient Gina protested, somewhat reluctantly. He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics, and everything else he's just an ordinary person. Herlock paused, then continued. He's always been the type to like things he can fully understand, just like you, Gina. I get it, Miss Jacoba shouted suddenly. My dear Herlock, now everything's crystal clear. The 4th victim's death wasn't a carefully planned murder. It was pure coincidence. He only wanted to kill those 3 unfortunate gentlemen to avenge his comrades from the Lilia Crucis Ordo. The traps he set weren't limited to just those 3 locations. He was worried that the plan might fail since the 3 victims were all well-protected figures after all. So he added a few extra traps. Yet he never expected that within Gina's interference, the plan would go far more smoothly than intended. Miss Jacoba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice. Agent, I don't know why I keep wanting to say ancient. English is hard. Agent Gina's face turned as red as a cincetti as she protested indignantly. How adorable. Indeed, Herlock said calmly. It was unclear whether he meant that Miss Jacoba's deductions were correct or that that Agent Gina was indeed an accomplice. Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on simple, basic tree model logical structures. They do not recognize their own masters, following only the commands they were initially given. But they ended up killing said masters. This is why I keep saying don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines have no heart. ... I remained silent as usual, but Miss Jacoba glanced at me with what seemed like a hint of puzzlement. What's wrong? Why are you standing there in silence? Is there something on your mind? No, I just didn't expect the truth to be so simple. Of course, my understanding of Clockwork Mecha cannot compare to that of the Duke St. Germanus, but I've done a bit of research to suggest that those mechanisms were merely activated by Mr. Marcello? by Mr. Marcello's mishandling seemed a bit too contrived, but to imply that there was another mastermind behind it all felt like stretching into the territory of conspiracy theories. After all, no one besides us could have pulled off the operation I envisioned. So I decided to abandon further speculation, choosing instead to enjoy the reactions of the adorable Agent Gina. I think it's the double G. Agent Gina. This is why you don't understand deduction. Agent Gina seemed to have regained her confidence, not to mention her mild sense of superiority over me. Excitedly, she raised a finger. Isn't there a saying that goes something like, when you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however... Stop right there. That's Fanto something Miss Rob something's story. We don't have the publishing rights from their publisher. Herlock took another drag of his pipe. He seemed to be lost in thought once more. Regardless, this came to an abrupt close. A person who did not manage to witness the end. A person who did not manage to achieve his ideals. A person who indulged in fairy tales, who dreamt of following the hero he admired, yet never saw his dream fulfilled. Someone who had everything. Someone who lost everything. Okay, Tale of Two Cities. Someone who woke up. Someone who would never wake again. Unstinting in sacrifice, unflinching in farewell, undaunted by pain. Yet in the end, the sacrifices remained only sacrifices. Partings remained only partings. Clocks tick through tranquil years, fish swim in crystalline springs. No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this. Forlorn, wordless, silent. And after that, ... I know, Herlock Sholmes, that's crazy. Nice keyword tree model located. Beep boop 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 bop. It was the best of times and the worst of times? Sounds awfully familiar, but that's not Herlock Sholmes.
Most of
That's
the
Darl's
experimental
chickens.
devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo
That is Charles
are built
Dickens, right? Is
based
that
on
his
the
name?
simple and basic
The author?
logical structure of a tree model. Lilia Crucis. Guess they were trying to cover up the name of the Nautitzenkreuz Ordo? When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seems that there's no going back." Alas, he is only a genius when it comes to machines. In all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me?
Excuse me?
That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this? Great Detective Herlock, the alchemist and the clockwork saint? Isn't this
It is a Tale of Two
novel?
Cities.
Come on.
I mentioned that earlier, right? I just don't remember if Charles Dickens is the author of Tale of Two Cities. Now I have to know. Tale of Two... I was right! It is! A novel by Charles Dickens. Yep. I was making a joke because they said Herlock Sholmes, so I said Darl's chickens.
Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Whatever. I guess it's not beyond the realms of possibility that Renee would say nonsense like that on occasion. Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but if Albedo vouches for it, I suppose there must be some alchemical basis to these techniques. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines, and thus his technologies were created. That's why I was born. Renee, his full name was René de Petrichor, if I recall correctly.
Oh,
Sounds
René
like
of
he and
Petrichor.
the town must be intricately connected. That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. Seems like some of his projects were based on their technology. The cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These seemingly unrelated techniques underpinned René's research. Assuming that the four orthants correspond to alchemical categories. The chemical marriage model? Alain would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or parameters anywhere near his mathematical formulas.
But literally.
What was Alain's view on Renee? I know he mentioned the name, albeit very rarely. Oh, now I remember. Alain Helene's old notes are here too. They mentioned Renee once.
Okay.
Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods has dulled his mind, I should think. Either way, his words are not to be believed. Yep, that sounds like Helene. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Makes a change. Good for them. Some of Helene's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten them from the Tower of Gestalt.
Oh, Gestalt.
I never knew he got his hands on Renee's records that early. He may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Didn't believe a word they said. Come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the fate of the world to be predetermined. As for Elan... it's been too long. I forget what he said.
Real?
What would he have said? A guy like him, fervent believer in machines, but not headstrong enough. The world
Renee
can be changed. It is worth persevering.
Oh! Ooh,
Yes,
interesting.
That's how he used to think, at least. He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate proved too enormous. The result was beyond his ability
Probably
to calculate.
gonna end up doing what I usually do after I finish like major or conquest chunks and just go in and like.
And there I was.
Read all of the Wikipedia before bed.
In the ashes of his dreams.
But I can't do that tonight because I haven't finished
take a close look at Renee's research. Or
We'll do that
did
next
you
time.
read it but deem his philosophy incompatible with your model? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel
That's
sick
crazy.
to the stomach. Well, don't worry, because
I
there's
was
a
about to
whole new
say, I was
category
like-
of lunatic in town.
Oh,
Next to
gosh.
Dottore, every other madman looks sane.
For real.
You once asked me what I wished for. Should have asked him instead. He's the one pining for things you'd sooner die than witness. Even the tiniest variable can make big waves
Butterfly
in the
effect.
present. Now then, allow me to put these incompatible
God.
fragments
I'm
together
gonna have to
in
do one of
your
those like
stead.
thinking time
First,
things.
establish and verify the existence of the Great
Whoa,
Circle.
whoa.
Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other.
Sure.
Now, search between these two extremes. Then, the construction criteria. Variables. The
She's
sparks
certainly
of
drawing a
civilization
diagram.
shall run out unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system.
Interesting. Okay. So it looks to
Input
me that like
variables.
they were like, this world is dying. Like this world exists in cycles, but we've come to the last cycle. And unless we introduce these variables, the sparks of civilization will run out. This is low-key so Xenoblade. This is low-key so Xenoblade, not gonna lie.
Traverse the world,
like-
space-time, and civilization.
We're gonna have like a Klaus moment
Then
at some
extract
point.
the essential nodes from the records to determine which variables they point to. The primordial power that differentiated itself from the void. The power of light. Yes, light.
I'm like so
Records.
invested in this.
Hyperborea. This is horrendously complicated. After all that, I'm
You're
still
telling me.
missing a few variables. I need to
I'm
think this
hungry,
through
though.
again. How do you think it looks, Polonia?
We should finish
like
the rest of Act
frenzied
7 next
scrawlings
time
of a madwoman?
as we continue into Act 8. I'm hungry.
Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I'll assume you gave it
Maybe
a
after
passing
this.
grade.
Oh, thanks.
I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. What would Arlecchino and Columbina think if they saw this incomprehensible hymn scratch?
I'm sure
They'd
my notes
probably have me
look way worse.
institutionalized. So would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
When
after
I
this
close
sort of,
my
like,
eyes
doing
and
the
think
research.
back, I can
Probably where
still
I'll call
see
it.
her face. And that enormous dress she used to wear. Such a bizarre choice. What possessed her? Oh, and the clack-clack of those heels used to
Hey
drive
now.
me insane.
Hey now.
No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that I never wanted to save the world. I'm not crazy. I don't have delusional ambitions, and that's a clinical fact. The world needs a solution, but I don't need the world's validation. It's the world begging me for answers, not the other way around.
Sure. And the document Marionette. Which one? Oh, tea time! I like how she set up her like office in the. Have you noticed this is the tavern? She set up shop in the tavern. I just noticed. Tea time. Take out the refreshments. Are we like about halfway through 7 and 8 though? I feel like maybe we can spend a little bit longer next time and just finish both 7 and 8. If 8 and 7 are sort of equal in time, maybe we'll yap less. Place refreshments, okay? Oh my gosh, fortune cookies! Okay, here you go. La, 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 la. I like how she keeps reminding us that she isn't becoming a good guy. It's more of an enemy of my enemy scenario real. She's like, I'm not doing this because I'm a good person. What a goober.
Oh, cookies to go with the tea.
I'm
Let's see.
half of Act 7?
They must be from that person who brought those documents. I see
wow. Okay,
they were
well,
from
then
Hotel
we'll
de Boer.
do the rest of Act 7 next time.
Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Meropede's fun-filled mill collection system. Fortune cookies. Have a lucky start to your day. Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me.
Oh. Well.
Be early to bed and early to rise. Get plenty of sun and drink plenty of water. Then things will surely go well for you. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save the world on the brink of existential peril.
Oh, man. Okay, alright, we'll wrap it here. Escort the evacuees to Snezhnaya. Man, I want to keep playing so badly, but I'm hungry. And I have work and school tomorrow.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
I'm gonna call it. We'll return to this next week. We'll finish the rest of Act 7. Maybe we'll start Act 8, who knows. But this is fun! Oh, I feel like we had so much lore. Oh my gosh. And Dottore is such an interesting villain. We had a lot of good conversations surrounding Dottore today, I feel. But yeah, this is where you took a break too. Yeah, I feel like it's been a good amount of content so far. But yeah, if you want to hang out with me some more this week, I'll be streaming Xenoblade on Friday, and then after the Xenoblade stream, we'll be raiding into the premiere of the first episode of Blades of Ether Songs Under the Sea. It's our Xenoblade Chronicles 2 themed TTRPG. You don't need to know Xenoblade to enjoy the story, but if you're a Xenoblade 2 fan, you'll love all the references and stuff for sure. But yeah, so first we have stream on Friday, and then we premiere into that hour-long episode. And then Sunday, I believe, is when we're doing Fire Emblem. And then we'll do some more Genshin next week, as well as some more Fire Emblem and Xenoblade. Yeah, well, I think we're getting close to the end of Xenoblade. Isn't that crazy? Xenoblade 3 at least, before we go into Future Redeemed, the DLC. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for listening to me yap and yapping along with me. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. As always, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly. Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro, at your service. Bye! Bye-bye. I'm hungry. Oops, this schedule is old. Let me see if I can change it for you. I was like, where's the Blades of Ether art? This is an old one. Silly goober that I am. And then I'm gonna decide who we're gonna raid today. So, yep. Here, I'll turn my mic off once I have this schedule update, so I don't forget to do that. Alright, I'm gonna go pick a raid target. See you later. Bye! any Genshin streams that won't spoil the story, I think. So we're just gonna raid, at least on the Twitch side, I'm gonna raid in, because I was looking at the titles of the different like Genshin streams that came up and I'm like, oof, this looks rather spoilerific. So let's just raid it to Rhea on the Twitch side. On the YouTube side, let's see. Who is live? Oh, Rhea's also live here. Oh, but Twy is also live too. Oh my gosh, Calico's live. 3-year stream. Oh my gosh! A celebration. Let's raid into that. 3-year anniversary and Twitch affiliate celebration. Yahoo! Let's do that. Alright. Bye! Okay, for realsies.